Live, baby. Hope everyone
How's it
is
going,
having a
boys?
good day out there. We got Junkyard Fox and JC Mountainajar, baby. How you guys doing today?
Oh, doing good, man. Thanks for having me on, man. Thanks for joining us, James.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys for having me and having me and Kali for the chat. And
Hello. Hello, Colin.
Yeah, thanks for coming
yeah,
on, James.
cheers, boys.
Hey,
Hey, so
salute.
so the closest I could get to that banquet, guys, was the colors. I was busy
All
this
right.
morning, man. I couldn't run and grab one, man. But I'll drink with you guys.
Yeah, hell yeah. It still counts.
Every,
Still counts.
the Coors Banquet,
Oh,
man. Every time I see a Coors Banquet, I think of you and I think of Yellowstone
Yeah.
when it
They
comes
drink it in
to
oh,
Yellowstone?
Coors.
I've never seen
Yeah.
Yellowstone. Yeah.
Uh,
I need to watch that. People are always bringing it up, and I'm just like, I don't even know where it's streamed. You know how, like, oh, you got to go to Netflix, you got to go to Hulu. Like, there's so
oh,
many streaming things that I just get overwhelmed.
yeah. They
yeah,
had it on
man.
Paramount. It was streaming to
Oh,
Paramount
okay.
Plus.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was an awesome show, man.
Yeah.
I caught I caught that, and then I caught like that 1898 and the other parts that kind of
Oh, okay.
prequeled it.
Yeah, I never saw the spin-off ones that they did.
They weren't bad, man. They weren't bad, man.
Yeah, they look pretty
Yeah, I heard
cool.
they
I'm
were
a
really
sucker
good.
for westerns, so that the older ones,
Yes.
I'm like, damn, they look badass.
Yeah. So for westerns, are a Clint Eastwood fan?
Oh yeah, Clint Eastwood,
Right on.
yeah, definitely.
Oh,
The old '60s ones, of course. The Dollars trilogy, and I even like his newer stuff. I went to watch Cry Macho last time when it came out a couple years ago. I think it was like the last movie he like directed.
oh.
Yeah. So
I didn't catch that one. The one I've been wanting to watch from him was I think it was The Mule,
Ooh, yeah,
where
that's
he's
cool.
did you
I
watch
haven't
that
seen
one?
that
I
one.
haven't caught that one yet. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
My
I've
friend
been wanting to
Valerie,
watch it.
my friend Valerie. Sorry, I have all this dust on fur from this one on my face. So I'm gonna keep going like this. My friend Valerie, I went to high school with. She was an extra in the Mule. She got to come out in
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah, so
Oh, that's
that's pretty
badass.
cool. Yeah.
Uh,
That's really cool,
that's
man.
pretty cool, man.
We were talking about being a fanboy of yours, and I kind of feel like I'm an extra in this.
No, I feel
I'm
like an extra.
appreciative. I appreciate the love, boys. I appreciate it. You know, uh,
Yeah,
that's
man.
crazy.
Help me and JC been watching you for a while, man.
Yeah,
Love your content, love your videos. You do awesome stuff, man.
thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I it can get a little stressful sometimes, but I'm like, no. Once I like come back, I'm like, man, what a great experience and stuff. I don't think about it at the moment because I got to record and lighting and this and that, and so. But then once I get home and I'm like uploading the footage, I'm like, man, such an awesome shot, or the background was so beautiful, and then I get to really like enjoy it. Once I'm like editing, I'm like really taking it in.
Yeah. Well, that
Mm.
was one question I had for you was what are some things that the audience doesn't see in your videos? Like what's the least favorite part of like camping solo for you?
Just basically like the camera, because everything you do, right? Everything you do when camping becomes three times more complicated when you got to record it. So just something like boiling water. Hey, get the lighting right. Make sure that the angle's good. Make sure that the audience can see the water boiling. You know what I mean? And so everything is like a little like not tedious, but you got to get it right because you're filming.
Yeah.
So yeah, people don't realize that it's not just like click play and you live your life. You have to every shot is like, how's this lighting? How's the angle? Was there some kind of like interruption? A helicopter flew past her, and then, okay, retake that shot because I hate to, it'll get people out of the scene if like a loud car drives by.
Yeah.
So yeah, just the camera. It's just a lot of, it
Oh,
could get
and
tedious.
I noticed you started using a drone in your
Yeah,
latest
Oh,
videos.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
yeah,
Are
yeah.
you starting to use that drone? Like when you were
Yeah.
walking around with your rifle, there you had one scene where it looked like a first-person shooter,
Yeah,
like a video game. I thought that was pretty cool.
yeah, yeah. Oh man, that drone is such a game changer. Like I feel like it really elevates like the how dramatic and everything looks. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. Not to toot my own horn here, but I definitely feel like ever since I got the drone, you can feel like the production has gone up. It really adds a lot
Right.
to the
It
videos.
does. Yeah. I've thought about picking up a drone, but they are expensive, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
definitely a investment to get a
yeah.
drone.
Well, I picked up one because I thought I was going to do the same thing, and mine didn't end up having like the camera capabilities. Can I ask you what yours is? That way I could kind of look into it or similar
Yeah,
ones?
I have. It's right here. 1 second.
I need to write it down too.
Yeah, we're all excited, man.
So it's this one. It's the Hover Air Pro
Hover.
Max X1.
Okay.
And look how like it's like a little book. Like it literally can go in your pocket, and then you just open it up. And one of the things I've always been kind of careful when it comes to drones is because one, they're expensive, right? And two, I never wanted like a cheapy one or one that's kind of too fragile because winds and it hits a rock and there goes $700 right there. So I'm really kind of impressed on how tough this one is. It's pretty tough. It's crashed a couple times and nothing. There's no damage or anything. So yeah, but yeah,
Is it pretty?
I've been loving it.
Is it easy to get used to flying it?
Yeah, well, the thing is that it flies itself. Like it has the settings. It already has like 7 built-in settings. Like there's one, for example, one called follow mode. And basically it's the one, if you remember the videos, like I'm walking, it's like just going
Yeah.
behind me. I look like a little character, you know.
Yeah.
So it does that. You just click it, put it on follow, and then it flies up, and then you gotta stay still for a second so it targets on
Recognizes
you.
it.
And then when you walk, it follows you. Stuff like that. Zoom out, bird's eye goes up. So a lot of these things they just do it themselves. You just click the button, which one
Okay.
you want, and then just stay still, and then it just does it. I do have a remote for it,
badass.
but I haven't started with the remote yet because I'm kind of mastering the basics first, and then once I'm kind of like proficient with it, then I'll kind of start, using the little remote. But yeah,
Oh, that's cool, dude. Very interesting. Let's hit the chat here for a quick second. We got Marco in the house.
Hello, Marco.
F Guile 7. What's up, man? We got Oak
Henry.
Ridge.
Laser
Boomers
Ghost, hello.
Blaze. What's up, Sam? We got Henry in here. What's up, Henry? We got Laser Ghost.
Hello. Hey, right on.
Carson in the house. What's up,
Carson.
Copper? If you guys have any
Cool, man.
questions for James, shoot it down in the comment section.
And you guys feel free to take your pictures of the screen now because look at those 3 guys on the screen, man. That's just amazing.
studs.
If you thought we were good, just me and Damien, Dame, now we throw in James and it's even better.
Hey, how's your hand doing after the accident?
Good. I can basically, I can't feel anything. So it's always numb. And then this finger doesn't really work. I don't know if a lot of people always ask, like, how come your finger's always like this? It doesn't really work. It never kind of came back. But the other ones I can hold things and so yeah, I mean, all things considered, I think it was a success. Yeah, one finger never really kind of came back, but I can if I want to. Like if I really try, I can move it. It even looks weird. But it's not natural. It doesn't move naturally. I don't know how to explain it.
Wow.
Like the hand-eye coordination, it's gone. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's your
but once again, all things considered, I mean, I can grab things, so yeah, I honestly, I'm very grateful that I got so much of my hand back as I did, because we didn't know. We really didn't know. My nerve was severed for 19 days, which in nerve, that's a long time to be severed. And went until I finally got surgery. And once again, I mean, considering I really only kind of lost one finger, but all the other ones, great. So yeah.
Yeah, we were following you, man. You put on really great shows and talked us all through your ordeal and stuff, and it almost seemed like, being back making videos was therapeutic for you. You can see the gradual. You were trying to cut with your knife, and that was difficult, but you were pushing forward and trying to hold on to something or grab your water bottle. So it seemed therapeutic, and it kind of like took us in there with you, man. Like, it was pretty intense, man.
Thank you.
Following along on your journey. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot to share with us, and I appreciate you for sharing that.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the whole community, having my back. It was a pretty scary time. It was really, really stressful, and it was a rough time. 2024 was a rough time. I had just like weeks prior to the injury, I had gone through a breakup, and man, I loved this girl so much, and so I was so bummed out. And then the injury happens, and then now it's like finances come into play, because like I was hurt on my job, right? Like, so it was a workers' comp kind of thing. But the problem with workers' comp is that it takes months. Like, you have to hire a lawyer immediately, because they won't do anything. You're just an email to them, and so then I was just facing like, what am I gonna do for a job? What am I gonna, even with Fox that pays, I get money from it. I can't even set up a tent right now. My hands all, like it was all wrapped up, and it was a stressful moment. But honestly, like I know it's gonna sound a little cliche, but I feel like I came back stronger from not only that, from the injury and healing, but like knowing that I have a community that cares about me. You know what I mean? Like, that was in the heart, man. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Hey, so did you get more subscribers during that time?
I did. Sean Kelly from Corporal's Corner.
Right.
His YouTube channel has like 1 million subscribers, and I had no idea. He shouted me out. So he made a video like, hey, this other YouTuber needs our help. He's hurt and this and that. And so because of that, I got a big jump from his fans. And there was more people that were just, making posts about me and stuff like that. And so, yeah, definitely got a good jump of viewership and a lot of support, so that was really cool. Funny story. Some people asked me, like, what happened to that video? I had made a video when I first mentioned what happened, and YouTube took it down. YouTube took it down for shocking content. I guess because I showed the injury, like I showed the cut,
the blood and the
and then YouTube took it down, and I was like, for what? Like, and it was shocking content. That was their reason. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fight them. I'm not gonna rock the boat and risk, getting demonetized and stuff. So
the whole channel,
yeah.
Do you think your cats noticed you had an injury? Like, could they tell that you were hurting or not using your hand on that side?
They knew I was home all the time now, because I stopped working, and I couldn't camp. Even that, they were like, you can't camp. Don't risk anything. Like
infection.
Don't risk
infection or something.
Yeah, or like you're doing something and you end up, they put my nerve back together, and then like say I twist my wrist and I mess it all up again, and so they were like, do not go outside, you can't go to the gym, you can't do. I was stuck at home for like 2 months, like so I'm sure my cats were annoyed at me because I was there at home all day. so yeah, I'm sure they noticed. They know, like, this guy needs to go camping, he needs to get out of here.
They were used to roaming around the house themselves all day.
Oh yeah, they had all control, and they lost it when you stayed home.
Yeah.
Oh, got some. We have Ed Durbin, Pocket Privilege EDC, Billy McKay, Pete Jersey Knife Guy. Hello, guys. Welcome. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Welcome.
What's going on, Pete? Thank you guys for
Hey,
hopping in here. If you guys have any comments for or any questions for James from Junkyard Fox, you guys shoot it down in the comment section.
Ask
We're just
away.
winging this one. We're just shooting the shit here.
I wanted to show you something. So, we pretty much all kind of grew up with our fixed blades being either a Mora or a Condor when we first, started doing any kind of stuff, right? Or maybe
Yeah.
a buck, passed down from an uncle or a father, or grandpa, whatever. So back in the day, I thought that Condor was the greatest, right? I had a bush lore. I still have it. It's at my dad's. But as I started progressing with my channel, I learned that the Condor 1075 wasn't that great. And I think I've even seen a couple of videos where James might have mentioned, like, hey, you got to really work at this knife over and over again, sharpening it, taking care of it with oil or whatever. So
Yeah.
they just came out with this one called the Ghost Light.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. 1095 on this one. It holds up, James. It holds up, Dame. Like you could be outside messing around, doing whatever you want to do, and 90 degree for your ferro. This is not like a true double edge. This is like it could be though. If you sharpened it more, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you sharpened it more, you could probably get that to be a different. I don't know what I would do with the back end of that. Maybe ferro rod again. I don't know. But this model came out really good. It hasn't been out
Nice.
Yeah, that was
too long, and
badass.
it's about $60, man. And this definitely. I retired any of my old 1075s because this 1095 is rocking, dude.
It looks cool.
It's a
What
rock.
about the sheath?
It's a Kydex that it's got good retention. You get it in, you don't hear a snap, but it does go in well. To pull it out is hard. I've been having a hard time pulling it out. If you guys have ideas for loosening it up or what, it's got some retention screws, so I'm sure I could loosen it up a bit.
Yeah. Okay, it's cool. I dig it.
And a leather belt strap right there. And the weight, nothing, man. Weighs nothing. It is a pretty cool option for anybody going out there, man. Pretty cool,
Yeah, that
man.
one's
I just
badass, dude.
wanted to show you in case you guys hadn't seen it, man. It's good to know it's out there.
Yeah, I had never even seen that model or anything. It's first time I see it at all.
Yeah, it's pretty rocking, man. What do you got in your pocket, Dave?
What do I got in my pocket? Let me. I guess we're doing a pocket dump real quick. Show you guys what's in my pockets. Got my brass Zippo. Carrying a slip joint today. I have this is in a Richter leather slip. That's housing
Oh yeah.
my Pena Apache slip joint. So this is a
Nice.
X series Pena. This is a production line, but I love this. It's all titanium build with green micarta inlays, K390 on the blade, and this is made by Riot. So it has a super snappy walk and talk. I love this one. My left ass cheek carrying the 6G hardware Commander pry bar. You guys can hit up 6ghardware.com. This is a full titanium, all made in America. This is modeled after the CRK in Cosi. So you got those finger grooves. Fits beautifully in the hand. You get a nice 4-finger grip on it. And this pocket clip, you can actually use it on your CRKs. And he sells these pocket clips separate on the site. So if you guys are looking for a pocket clip for your Chris Reeve knives, go hit up 6ghardware.com.
Nice.
My wallet, same old. Rustic heirloom hitchhiker wallet. This is in a black camo leather. flashlight. I'm rocking the Wubin PLO1. This one has 4 modes on it: moonlight, low, medium, high. Then it has a memory mode on it. And I'm carrying one more knife today. I typically carry this one on the weekends. This is like my fancy carry. This is a custom pena. This is
Ooh.
the Caballero.
Very nice.
So it's titanium build with brown micarta scales on it. Has the fancy Mokutai clip. CPM 154 on the blade. And deployment is front flipper only.
Mm.
This is awesome custom made from the hands of Enrique Pena himself. And that was my carry today, guys.
That's nice.
What you got on you, JC?
All right. So it's not on me, but it's right next to me because I tend to like run out the door at any time for whatever in the nighttime. So I got this Luminate GP. It's a really tiny, well, it's not super tiny, but it's a really tiny floodlight, man. And it shoots pretty darn far. I
I
think
bet it does.
I learned about this on Jersey Knife Guy, and then I looked it up, and it's affordable, so I picked it up. Other lights that I keep really close to me is 6G Hardware gifted me this pineapple, so I keep it pretty close. And
Yeah, I like that one.
Howard Bentley made me a knife or anything kind of EDC slip out of a baseball glove.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This one is I can't remember the name of the glove, and then I just dropped that nice brass flashlight in there just to keep it, just to kind of play with. Actually,
Mhm.
the knife that's in my pocket has been this every uh, what is it? Best damn EDC Klingman by with
Oh, okay.
Civivi.
Uh-huh.
So I thought this was going to be a bigger knife. It's definitely not, but it's a fast one, and the blade is really cool. I know that he was going for the look of kind of like that buck 110 kind of look, and it's not bad. The size, I think I'm just trying to get used to it. So I'm going to carry it as much as I can just so I can
Mhm.
figure out if it's going to be something that I'm going to like. But it's liner lock with canvas micarta, and it's got some pretty good action, man. Like Civivi does pretty good on
Oh
their
yeah,
action.
Severi makes a damn good knife. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm pretty stoked about Civivi. The clip looks like a milled clip,
Mhm.
and it's nice and wide enough to go over my pant pocket. Sometimes they're either too tight and you have to really, really work it to get it on there. But this one slides right over my pant pocket really easy. And
Nice.
the other day I threw in my pocket. Let's see, what was it? Friday. Friday, I threw in my pocket Swiss Army knife that my son had gifted to me a while back, and I just haven't taken it out of my pocket for the last couple of days. So it's not the Spartan, it's the Tinker. So just got a couple of the basic Swiss Army knife. You got the blade, and then you got your pen blade, and then you got your cap lifter, screwdriver, can opener, tweezers, toothpick, and then instead of the wine opener, you got the Phillips screwdriver.
Cool.
That's it.
Nice.
That's it for today,
Okay.
man. But I've been
What you
having
what you got on you,
blast.
James?
So here in my pocket, I have my Wubin E7. Now,
Ooh.
bad news is the last time that I camped, I lost my flashlight. The Wubin that I had been testing, it fell out of my pocket when I was hunting, when I was rabbit hunting.
Damn.
So that sucks. So this is I already reviewed this one. This one was like the backup. So rocking that. Uh, Big lighter. bandana, chapstick, and I don't have it actually. Where's my snake eater? There. Normally, okay, so you guys caught me. I slacking it, but I just took this off right
man.
now.
You're slipping.
Yeah, man. No, so normally this is what I carry all the time. And I guess right now when I got home and I changed, I didn't put it back on. Yeah, my snake eater.
Love
That's
that knife, man.
Good, I've been wanting to pick one of those up, man. But every time they drop, they sell out really quick.
Yes. I get that all the time. People are like, I was at work, and
he made one with if I'm not mistaken, he made one with the Mexican blanket scales on it.
Yep,
that's
my
the one I
partner.
really wanted. Yeah, that's the one I really wanted. I saw that Mexican blanket, I was like, oh, I want that, but it sold out quick.
Well,
it's cool.
We since we've been getting him and I the maker Garrett, we constantly get those messages like I wasn't even by the time I even opened it up, it was already done. So what he's gonna do is the next run of Snake Eaters is gonna be in summer, and he's doing 150 of them because normally he makes a run of 40 of them. And so, he's like, okay, so this time it's going to take longer for me to make the next batch, but it's because I'm making a lot more of them. And so, yeah, I do want to get the word out there that, he did hear, he did, so he's like, he's going to make a bigger batch, 150 of them, and he's going to have carbon steel because the last run was pure AEBL. And I mean, that's my steel, but I know some people, they want the carbon, and whether it's their old school or it's just a little more affordable because it's not as expensive. So he's going to do a batch of 150, and I think like 40 of them are going to be carbon steel, so.
Yeah.
ADCRV2 carbon steel.
Okay.
Sure.
And that's bare forged knives, right?
Bare forged knives, yeah.
Bare forged knives.
Yeah, so
try to pick one up.
Summertime's going to be the next batch.
Dang, that's cool, man.
So do you always carry a fixed blade? Do you carry folders or slip joints at all?
No. I really just carry fixed blades. I like folders, and I like, the old-timey look of slip joints and stuff, the old case knives and stuff. I do have some. I just never wear them. I never carry them, so I have them here at the house, but I haven't really. Yeah, here in West Texas, they're fine. You could literally walk around with the machete, and as long as you're not chasing someone with it, they're not gonna even look at you. So yeah, we're lucky in that regard. I don't have to there's a specific size that's too much, and you can get in trouble. We don't really have to deal with any of that.
Same here in Tennessee. We don't have restrictions on knife carries.
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
Yeah, and New Mexico too, right? New Mexico's super chill. They're super relaxed as well. I'm always in New Mexico, and I've never had an issue, not once. Granted, it's all within. What are you doing, right? If you're at a bank and you're robbing people, obviously, then it's gonna look bad on you that you had something like that, or you're starting a fight outside of a bar, that kind of stuff. But I don't do any of those things, so. I don't really have a reason for a cop to like, hey, what do you got there? So, yeah, we're lucky. We got the states where it's super calm because other places like New York and it's bad. Yeah.
New Mexico is really great. A lot of leniency. Our governor's kind of messing around now, man, but hopefully none of her stuff flies or catches on.
Yeah.
But what we run into a lot too is we have a lot of reservations, and then they have their own police department, and you don't want to be out there with a 10-inch blade and, like you said, appearing like you're doing something bad or disrespecting the community or making it seem like you're somebody that needs to be questioned, because then they have the reason to question you. So I'm a little bit more cautious going through and over and around the reses, man, but for the most part, New Mexico rocks pretty well.
Cool.
I know you spent some time out there in Jemez, man. Jemez Mountain. Did you like it out there?
Beautiful. I've been wanting to go back. I've been wanting to go back. It's been like 4 or 5 years since last time I was over there in the Jemez Mountains, but
Okay.
absolutely beautiful area. There's snow, there's trout in the streams. Very beautiful spot. It's probably about 5 hours away from me, so it's not as easy for me to get up there. But
Yeah.
I'll see if I can like schedule like a 3 day camping trip, so I could be there a couple of days. Really get my money's worth of being there for a while. Because yeah, it's really nice.
Hey James, when you first started YouTubing, you were in a location that was by water. There was trees. I don't remember where you or if you ever said, and in my mind, it was always like a secret location, man.
Hmm.
I don't know, man. When you first started out, you were showing us the first, camp tricks. You were real bushcrafty, telling us about our stuff, and I always thought to myself, if he's down there where it's hot, he's got shade. Where's this shady place, man? You guys,
I'm
you
trying
guys
to.
got you guys got some mountains or some camp areas that are pretty shady.
Not really, not really. So I'm trying to remember what area that you're talking about, so I can remember like specifically. Place with water. Was it a lake or was it like a
Just a little
river?
stream behind you, a little stream behind you, rocks and trees, man. So I was like, trees down there. Oh, interesting.
Okay,
So
so if it's the place that I'm thinking that you're thinking of, uh, I did an EDC video one time there. Like it was like my second EDC ever, like my little like pocket dump, right? That was in New Mexico, uh, past Alamogordo on your way to Cloud
mm,
Crop. There's like this scenic area. It looks like a little like Grand Canyon kind of area. Like there's a gorge and stuff. If you
yeah,
hike down to the very bottom, there is that little river, and people can swim in there and stuff like that. Uh, so I'm thinking that's the place you're thinking of,
yeah, probably, man. How
and
about
it
you,
was.
Damien? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, it was what?
Oh no, no, I was just gonna say I'm thinking that's this place you're thinking of because yeah, that's not in Texas. We are bone dry over here. But yeah, you head up an hour away, heading to New Mexico, and that's where you start seeing trees and the elevation. You know what I mean? You go higher in elevation, you start seeing pine trees and streams and stuff. And so I think that's the where you're thinking of.
Yeah, it sounds like that would probably be it, man. Damien, you got some camping places where you live?
No, I don't really camp, brother. I'm not really big into bushcrafting. Uh, hell, I just do my videos in the garage.
Yeah, yeah,
Cooking,
go.
cooking
Garage
out,
or my
grilling.
backyard. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mm,
seen the.
Yeah, I don't really camp, man. I don't really get out there. I'd love to. I've never done it. But yeah, all my videos, I'm more of like a EDC channel. So, just do videos in my garage or my backyard when I do like reels where I'm grilling and stuff like that. It's pretty much just in my backyard. You know.
Yeah, the
mm.
videos look good when you're just grilling up some food. I'm like, damn, that like, looks awesome.
Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you, man. Kudos on showing your grilling when you're camping. Man, I love that. I
Thank
love
you.
grilling. So when you start grilling your dinner or your breakfast, stuff like that, man, I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, but food, man, just that's part of life. Just enjoying a good meal. Take your time to
Yeah,
cook something out there. You know what I mean? So yeah, I love eating. I love eating some good food.
yeah. And I tried your recipe on the I forgot what you call them, where you roast the pepper and then you throw it in a plastic bag to take the skin off,
Oh
and then you stick
yeah.
the hot dog in there with
Oh yeah,
cheese
yeah,
or wrapped in bacon. That
the
was really
green chili
good.
dogs. Yeah, yeah,
Oh
Yeah,
man,
there you
that
go.
sounds great.
yeah. Those are really good. And those it was Cuervo Negro's idea. So it was years ago. We went camping, and I forgot to bring the damn buns. We were gonna make hot dogs. And
Uh,
once we're already there, I'm like, dude, I forgot to bring the damn hot dog buns. And he was the one like, well, why don't we just put them in the green chilies? And so I'm like, yeah, let's try it. And it was a hit. We were like, oh man, this is a game changer. But it all started because I forgot to bring the damn hot dog buns one time.
yeah, I love green chili, man. I love them.
Yeah, same here.
Hey, Damien, can you answer that question by Ronald? I just picked up a
Uh,
Machine Wise Sonora. I don't know what a Machine Wise Sonora is.
Machine Wise Sonora. That's a newer company. I believe the Machine Wise Sonora is a back flipper, back flipper button lock, I believe.
Hmm. Okay.
But it's an expensive knife, man. You're talking, I think it's like 850 for that Machine Wise Sonora.
Ooh. And Black Sparrow says, Junkyard, when you dropping more patches?
I got
Um,
you.
I'll order them this week. Here's the thing: is the company that makes the patches, they make fantastic patches, but they are so slow. And I don't want to sound like a Karen here, but I mean they take like 3 months to to turn around and send you your stuff. And so, yeah, I'll place the order this week. But realistically,
Mm.
by the time I get them, it'll probably be like late April. So
Yeah.
keep an eye out around late April. And then if you follow me on Instagram, that's the best place to you see my posts like,
Mm.
hey, we just got them, or they go on sale tomorrow, that kind of stuff.
Very cool to know. Thank you.
Yeah,
Very
so around
cool.
April, and I'm gonna do patches of the fox skull and then also the Cuervo Negro one. I don't know if you guys saw recently. I don't have them anymore, but there's like a Cuervo Negro patch. It's like a little crow's foot. So yeah, both of them I'm gonna place the order for both of them.
Oh,
You guys
man.
have
Cuervo Negro's a
stickers?
cool guy.
Yeah, we have stickers. Yeah,
Okay. I'll have to pick some
yeah,
of those up.
yeah. I'll
Oh,
send
yeah,
you guys
man.
some of those patches once I get them. I'll mail them to you guys. Yeah, because they're really
Okay,
nice.
cool. Yeah, I'll send you some stickers out, brother.
Hell yeah, awesome. And then
Black
I
Sparrow
see.
says one of my favorite parts of your videos is the grilling. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. It's not always great. I don't know if you saw a couple of weeks ago. I camped and I tried to cook a steak on a titanium pan, and that steak
Oh,
came
I
out
saw that.
horrible. That steak was
Oh,
bad. Um, and ever since then, I'm like, I'm not carrying a damn titanium pan anymore. It's not
Yeah.
worth because it's lighter than cast iron, but it honestly they suck. Like
hmm.
I feel like titanium pans are good. All you got to do is heat something up, like sausage. Sausage is you can eat
Mhm.
it from the pack, but
Yeah.
obviously you want to warm it up and sprinkle seasonings, mushrooms.
Mhm.
Great, titanium pan's great for that. But things like a cooking a pork chop and stuff, it's not.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. So
That reminds me, I was telling Damien, me and my nephew, well, I'll tell you today. Today, the whole morning I spent cleaning out this one little pump house that we have. We have well water. So the well pump, the electricity for some reason shorted out. And I had a freezer in there, and the freezer went out, lost that food. But we also had 4 bins of prepper stuff, salt, paper towels, tissue paper, some canned goods, some juices, some ramen noodles, and I went through it and I purged everything because it was back from 2020, 2021. I was
yeah,
amazed, and I learned a lot. I learned one of them, some moisture got in, ruined everything. One of them had a tiny little hole in it, and animals got in there. So, I learned a lot about the prepper and that type of stuff, and I think where I'm going with this is the food stuff. But me and my nephew, we had we've been doing like bushcraft EDC camping stealth stuff for a while, and we took some videos, and a lot of people were putting in their backpacks sardines, oysters, pork and beans, some stuff like that. So we went up to the mountains with all this food that we had watched other channels do in their get out bags and their prepper bags, right? And
yeah.
we tasted all this food. We had a blast all day long, and our faces were like, like some of the stuff was disgusting, bro.
But I like sardines and oysters.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Although I don't know if I would use them. Well, sardines, yeah. Oysters, maybe not in terms of like prepping food. Like I think I'd probably want to go with something a little bit more filling. But I don't know. I do like those. I like them both. I tasted eel recently. There's like an Asian market close by to me, and so they get a lot of things from like Thailand and Taiwan, and they had roasted eel in a little can, and it's good. It's pretty good.
Was it similar to like a sardine, or what was it like?
Oh no, not really like sardines. It almost tasted like a little bit like beef jerky. Like it's like hardened a little bit, but it tasted like there was like a teriyaki sauce to it. Like it was like in a sauce that was that there was some sweetness to it. And yeah, I really like it. And so yeah. The only reason I don't get it for prepping is because I eat them. Like if I have them here, I'm gonna save that for an emergency. No, I'm just watching Star Wars and eating them, and before you know it, I ran out of all of them. So, but yeah, no, try eel. Eel's pretty good.
That's cool,
Yeah,
man.
I buy like sardine cans and oyster cans, and I'll just eat them, at random in the house.
Yeah,
I'll get the craving for like an oyster or sardines. I just eat them at random at the house. The
yeah.
one thing that I'll never eat again, and I've only had one experience with it, and it was anchovies. I bought a
Oh,
pizza from Papa John's,
yeah.
and I've never had anchovies, so I was like, I'm gonna try this anchovy stuff. I didn't like it, man. It was too damn salty. I
Yes,
ate once.
yes.
I couldn't even finish a slice, and I had to throw away the whole damn pizza because it was just disgusting. I couldn't do it. The anchovies
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
too salty.
When I was a teenager, I worked at a restaurant, man, and it was a nice restaurant. And their Caesar salads, they used real anchovies because that's
Uh,
a real Caesar salad, right? With real
Yeah.
anchovies.
is it okay?
Yeah, that was the first time I realized something like that, and I liked them in the Caesar salads, but never any other way. Just in the salad.
Uh, yeah,
I'm not.
that's my first experience with anchovies, so I don't know how they are, prepared differently. But on the Papa John's pizza, it sucks. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good to know, man.
Same thing. Same thing happened to me. So I'm from the generation that when I was a little kid, I grew up with the Ninja Turtles, right? Like that was
Yeah.
the big thing when I was
Oh
like 4
yeah,
years old, right? And
oh yeah.
so I don't know if you guys remember, there was certain times where they like have pizza and they had anchovies on the
Yeah.
pizza. And so
Uh,
I'm a little kid, and so I'm like, that looks good. You're impressionable. And so of course I think one time like my dad was ordering pizza and I'm like, get anchovies. And we tried them, and that was the last time I tried them. Yeah, it's just like an attack of salt, basically. It's just like a salt bomb, And so I'm like,
yes.
this is too much. It's too much. It's like, yeah.
Uh,
So as much, I'm an
yeah.
adventurous eater. If you know,
Look,
oh, Leonardo,
I'm a
hell yeah,
huge Ninja Turtle fan, man.
Oh, right on. That's so cool.
I'm Ninja Turtle and Batman.
yeah,
So I got
nice.
all that
All right.
Batman. I got these on Etsy. Some guy actually drew these. These are
Oh,
drawn. All these.
that's cool.
That was
Yeah,
wicked, bro.
I'm a huge Ninja Turtle and Batman
Batman.
fan.
Yeah. But yeah, yeah. So that's why they made me. The Ninja Turtles made me want to try anchovies because it looks so good in the
Uh,
cartoons, and then I try it and I'm like, no,
that
not for
was
me.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting, man.
Ma- Did it make you guys go to the bathroom? Which is one of Damien's
No, because
questions.
I
Go
only
ahead.
ate.
I don't
I
remember.
wanted to add, that's a good segue there, JC.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, hey, I wanted to ask you, James. So I've been watching your channel for a long time, right?
Yeah.
You're out there in the desert, 1, 2 days out there in the desert. I want to know, what do you do when nature comes calling, man?
You just gotta head out there. You gotta head out there and you get your the wet wipes. I have them in my pack all the time. You get your wet wipes and your hand sanitizer and head out there and find a hidden spot and take care of business and bury it. Yeah, luckily I live
Uh,
with cats, so I learned from them. Dig a hole, do your thing, bury it, and come back
all
to
right.
camp. Yeah,
Uh,
people always ask that, and I wish I could show that more on video, but it's just so not appealing, right? So you cut that
uh,
out. People don't need to see
yeah.
that. but people always have questions on that, and yeah, you go and yeah, just find a quiet spot, dig a hole, do your thing. I will 10 out of 10 times take modern day plumbing in a restroom with the locked door, but sometimes you just gotta, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah.
Good question, man. Good answer.
I will say this though. If I'm already leaving, say I'm already I'm packing it on up, if I can just wait to go to the gas station to, put gas and go to the restroom, I'll do that. Because it's just a lot more, I could wash my hands and, you know what I mean? So, yeah, if I'm close to leaving, I won't bother. Unless it's, really bad, you got to go. So yeah, it's... You get used to it. Doesn't mean you're going to like it, but you just get used to it,
That's pretty wild, man. Pretty wild.
If you guys have any questions for James from Junkyard Fox, you guys hit it down in the comment section. We got 15 people in here. You guys sound off. Let us know you guys are in here.
Hi, walking starfish. What are you going to say, JC?
I think when me and Damien were talking, we were wondering, and I was wondering for both of you guys, when or what prompted the creation of your channels. Either one of you guys, both of you guys.
Go ahead,
Damien. Go ahead, Damien.
The creation of my channel. I barely started my channel 2 years ago. Before that, I was really big in Facebook knife groups, and I would always make, funny posts, like stirring the pot, make funny posts on Facebook knife groups. And a buddy of mine, Alex from High Winds EDC, he already had an established channel, and he always kept telling me, "Hey, you should start YouTube. You should start making videos because you make funny posts. You have like a good, I guess, personality for YouTube." And he told me that for a couple of months, and then finally I started. I made my first video. I got my first 10 subscribers, and I was like, "Hey, people are actually, watching." I got my first 50 subscribers. I was like, "Hey, this might, be something." So I just kept on, and my goal has always been to hit 1,000 subscribers. I don't know why I have that 1,000 mark in my head, but I was like, I'm gonna wing this until I get 1,000, subscribers and see what happens. But that's how I started, was Facebook knife groups, and Alex from High Winds, he's the one who told me I should start making videos. That's how I started. What about you, James?
Cool.
Nice. It was an accident, actually. So I was always like a creative person. My whole life, I've been like, I have my own comic book. I've made poems, paintings. I was that kind of guy, right? And when I got into the outdoors, I flew up to Ohio to take Dave Canterbury's classes and stuff. Oh. And so my area doesn't have a lot of survival stuff, outdoor stuff. It's a very city slicker town, and I wanted to, hey, like, whoever wants to know about cactus and boiling water, like, I'll make a couple of videos, because then I'm doing something new, filming and editing. And yeah, I tried it. First time I made a video, it was the first time I was ever in front of a camera. It was the first time I edited a video, and I really wanted to do only like 7 and move on, do something else. But I just got the itch, and I really liked it. I really liked the storytelling aspect of, okay, make a video, but then give it a vibe. And, and then Cuervo, who's been my best friend for 22 years now, he was making music at the time. And I'm like, hey, let me sample some of that music and put it in here. And I just got hooked. But yeah, honestly, it started because I'm just an artsy fartsy kind of guy. And I really love to craft together a story, and the music here and the ambiance and, that kind of stuff, the scenery. But yeah, it was, I really only planned to do like 7, 8 videos and to be done with it. But I just got hooked,
Yeah.
Man, Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool, man.
your videos mixed in with Cuervo's music. Oh man, it's awesome, dude. Cuervo makes awesome music. I love it.
Yeah. He does some really good stuff. He's got some new stuff now that's really good. The album's not out yet, but I've been hearing it from what he's showing me, like the works in progress.
Mhm.
Fantastic stuff. Speaking of which, Cuervo, we're planning on making a run of vinyl albums. Like it's going to be a greatest hits kind of thing, right? So it's a couple of songs from this album, a couple of songs from this one. So some of the new stuff, some of the old stuff. But we do want to make a run of like a record. Probably won't be till like summer or like maybe October because he's in school right now, so he's busy with that. He's busy with his family and his job, and so that's why he hasn't been very active on the channel. But
Okay.
he's in charge of that in terms of music because I don't know about the technical side of an album, right? So like he knows more about all that stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be making probably a small run of like 50 albums. If I had to guess, probably like October.
Awesome.
That's
Yeah,
cool,
so
man. That,
just I'm excited for that. I don't even have a record player, but I want to get one and then just play the music when I'm having some beers. You know what I mean? Like it's just the vibe, man. He makes some great
It is,
stuff.
man.
And it's so atmospheric and so southwestern. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
you close
I
your
know.
eyes and you hear it, and you can just imagine Clint Eastwood on a horse. You know, that kind of stuff. And so yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Replicant EDC, Damien, you nailed it, bro. Like that combination between you and Cuervo is just amazing. And who would have thought, right? Like you guys hanging out would have really mean Junkyard Fox, you know? Like that's Junkyard Fox. You guys together doing
Yeah.
stuff. Of course it's you doing your own thing, but you know, there's no time in my mind nowadays that I think of Junkyard Fox without a little bit of Cuervo, man. Man,
Yeah.
he's so good to be with you, man. And it seems like he's opened up so much too, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's generally a very quiet person by nature, and I've known him since we were 15, and he's always been like that. And so it took him a long time to kind of get comfortable in front of the camera. But he's really embraced it. You know, he really embraces. He'll run into people that recognize him, like at his job and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, Negro, what's up? You know, and so yeah, you know, at first he was very like shy about it. You know, like he would tell me like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say. But now he's like more cool about it. Once in a while he'll have stickers, and then he'll just give up some stickers and stuff. You know, so
And then a couple
I
beers.
I
And,
wouldn't know what to say if I ran into a subscriber. I wouldn't know what to say.
yeah, you know, because it's like, you know, it's a little awkward, but now eventually you just kind of embrace it, and yeah, and that's I was the one I was telling him like, just get a couple of Cuervo stickers or Fox stickers and just keep them in your haversack, and you run into someone, just give it to them, you know, it's easy, you know, hey, what's up, man, here you go, and boom, you know, but yeah, no, he's told me people have like recognized him and everything, and that's crazy.
That's awesome.
you don't have to answer this question if you don't want to, or if it's not comfortable by Cuervo. But is Cuervo his real name?
No. He's just very private. You know what I mean? He's very private about his life and stuff, and so
Got you. That's cool.
he wanted like a pseudonym, you know, a stage name, I guess. But yeah, no, Cuervo's not his government name, his Christian born name.
Got you, bro. Yeah, I mean, we named our daughter Echo, so in my mind, people could be named whatever they want to be named. So I just thought I just wondered.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I like that's a unique name right there, Echo.
Yeah,
I like
it's pretty
that.
cool, man.
That's cool.
So all of our kids either have a unique name or a unique way of spelling their names. Echo was because I'm kind of like a hipster at heart in a lot of ways. And I was reading about how Echo was the last of the fairies. And when her light started to go out and everybody was wanting them to come back, all they could hear was the echo of the fairies. And then it faded away and there was no more fairies. She was
wow.
Wow.
yeah. So it was pretty cool, man. It was a pretty cool little
That's
story.
pretty cool.
That is cool.
And we have a son. His name is Santiago. and Santiago means James. But Santiago, in the terms of us naming him that, is Santiago was the war cry for the Aztecs when they were going into battle. So,
Oh wow.
like the cavalry would say, "Ta-ta-da, charge!" The Aztecs would say, and they wouldn't say it loud because they were going into a battle where they were trying to come up on the other whatever they were fighting, right? So they would say, Santiago, Santiago, Santiago. And everybody would be saying, Santiago, 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 boom. And then they would clash into battle, man.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
pretty
We're
cool.
getting a history lesson right now.
Yeah, just on those names, man. We're always trying to be creative.
That's cool.
Awesome. Patina Turner has a question. Would you ever consider doing a mini snake eater?
Not right now. I did speak to Garrett from Bear Force Knives about making variants of snake eaters. Like, there's some people that say, I love the snake eater design, I just don't want the multi-grind. I would just want a full flat grind or whatever. And so I brought it up to him, but he said no. He just said, realistically, let's just stick to this one because we could hardly keep them on the shelf. So for us to make variants right now, he doesn't have time for that. So there is no mini snake eaters on the table as of now. I do have another knife design, not snake eater, completely different. That's a boot knife, but I don't know. I'm kind of shopping around for like a company to who would pick it up because I wouldn't. In this one, I'm thinking of just like work tough gear. You know what I mean? Like one of those. They just make them in factories. It's not like handmade, and that way they would be more affordable, right? You know what I mean? So you got the handmade $300 knife over here, and then if you wanted a Junkyard Fox $30, $40 boot knife over here. So kind of piggybacking on that question, it's not a snake eater. It's a completely different design, but it would be a boot knife.
I do have one recommendation. I can get you guys linked up together. Well, let me put this comment down. Let me blow myself up. I do have one recommendation. So, Nomad EDC, our podcast, we have this collab with Waxwing. So this is a small EDC fixed blade. We call this the Maverick, and Waxwing made this. So
Nice.
we got Waxwing's logo on here, all handmade in USA. We got our logo on the back here. There's Nitro V steel. We got G10 on the covers. But I can link you up with Waxwing. I don't know if he'll be interested. I know his books are really filled up right now. But I mean, I can get you guys together. You guys can talk about it. Whatever comes of it. But yeah, Waxwing does awesome stuff. Really thin stock on his knives.
Nice.
Nitro V steel, all made in America. We just dropped some more of these on Friday, and they sold out in 4 minutes.
Nice.
So he has a really big following. So yeah, I can link you guys together. You guys can talk about it. Whatever comes of it, comes of it. But just putting it out there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Let me know. Yeah, because I've had this knife design for like 3 years now, and I just didn't know where to take it. Because I definitely wanted to kind of make it a little bit more affordable, so it's a little bit more. So yeah, but I've had it for a long time, and bouncing around in my head. So
yeah, he makes
hopefully this year.
Awesome fixed blades. This one right here was $140 for this USA made.
Nice.
Yeah,
all handmade blade.
Good little EDC knife right there.
Yeah, I love this one because it's a full 4-finger grip on this handle.
Exactly.
It's just a awesome value for the money.
Yeah, no, that's nice.
I think Pocket had a question for you.
There you go.
If you were to only pick one bushcraft knife, what would it be?
At the risk of sounding biased, At the risk of sounding biased, I mean, to me, this one, you got that Scandi for making a bow drill, deadfall traps, and then at the same time you got that belly for skinning game, gutting fish, 90-degree spine, scraping thorns off cactus and scales off fish, pommel crushing pecans and shellfish, I mean, yeah, this is for me. I love this knife, and granted, I'm obviously it's my knife design. I'm going to be biased, just like we all love our kids and our pets, and we think they're the cutest. You're already attached to them emotionally, but even just not like just viewing things, just objectively, I just think this is a great design in terms of an all-arounder.
Yeah, I love that knife. Like I said, whenever he makes another batch, I want to try to pick one up.
What about you guys in terms of one bushcraft knife and that's it? You're going on alone. You're going on one of those shows where.
I had a friend of mine, Gomer at Gomer's Knives on the YouTube channel, but CNA Knife Works. We all kind of like grew up in YouTube together, so me and him kind of piggybacked, and I created my own knife. I could probably look for it, but maybe we could do that on another show, man. But I ended up putting my own ideas into it, just like you did to your snake eater. And I asked him to put like a little swoop on it because I like to pull my pots with the ring on it out of the fire, so I don't burn myself. I'll get it in there and I'll hook it on my knife there and I'll pull it out with my knife. So I think like where you're going with your preference of your altogether knife is because all the stuff that you do, that knife works for you, and the knife that worked for me for all the stuff that I wanted to do, I had to make it. I had to come up with my ideas because I wanted my pot out of the fire. I wanted 1095. I wanted a swollen handle to fit my hand better. So I think custom and your knife too, man. Your Maverick is absolutely amazing, having the length of a full hand, but EDC size with your sheep's foot, man. So yeah, exactly, man. So
that's nice.
Take custom away from me and throw me out there in alone or alive like you're talking to me. I'm gonna go with an LT Wright.
LT Wright.
Yeah, dude, I got an LT Ride. The smaller one than the Genesis is just a step smaller than the Genesis. I love it. I believe it's AEBL Steel 2, and just the way that it performs for like everything, for cooking, for game processing, fish, for getting your tinder for your fire, for striking your rod. LT Ride, man.
One of my favorite knives in the world is the LT Wright Genesis in a flat grind, where it's just like a modern Kephart. Love that knife. I think it's so good. So yeah, I agree. LT Wright makes some good stuff. So in case I don't have this, right? It doesn't exist, or I'm just not going to use something that I'm biased towards. Ah, man. So either the LT Wright Genesis in a flat grind, or I'm going to be boring in the Mora Bushcraft. The Mora Consbul. Just because.
Oh, right.
Mora Consbul. I love that knife.
Yeah, that's a great knife. Hey, so I used to have a Consbul, but I didn't keep it long enough because I tend to give knives away. I've got a family member or a friend, and I know that they could use something, and they'll maybe never get it, and I give it to them. So I gave away my Consbul, but I can't remember, and I'm going to ask. So on the Consbul, the length right here is a Scandi, and then that little part that comes up like that, is that Scandi too, or is that flat?
Flat. It's a flat grind. That's where I got the idea for the Snake Eater, because I love the Consbul so much. It was a game changer because I had never seen that before, and I know now that they had the Mora Forest 2000, I think it's called, a model that has that same multi-grind, but it wasn't popular at the time, so I didn't know about it. Okay. But so for me, it was like when it came out, it was a game changer, and I tried it and loved it. That was during the time where like the more Garberg, Consbull, and the little Eldris, they all came out kind of like at the same time, and everyone was excited for the Garberg, and I was too. But once I got all of them, to me it was the Consbull that kind of like won me over more than the Garberg, and so that's where I got the idea of like putting two different grinds on a knife. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, I gave away my knife too. I gave my Consbull. I bought a new one, but yeah, it just breaks my heart because I had it for years, and then once again going back to that breakup of 2024, I had given it to her, like, oh, we were camping, like I want you to have a knife, and so we didn't work out, but I gave it to her. So then once like later on, I just bought one. It was on sale one time on Amazon for like $22. And so I'm like, I'm gonna jump on this, and you don't really see it too much on the videos, but it's used in the kitchen all the time.
Okay. We can see you. Everybody can see you.
Hi.
This is my daughter. Oh, say hi. Say my name
You
is
guys have
Amanda.
any questions for Junkyard? Put it down in the comment section down below. Any comments, questions, concerns?
How about you, Damien? You have any other do-it-all knives? It doesn't have to be.
I've had a lot of fixed blades before, but they're usually EDC size fixed blades. Like I said, I really don't do bushcrafting. But right now, this is my only fixed blade that I have, and I like it because I can use it for EDC tasks. Opening up boxes, packages, what have you. And then it comes with the Kydex sheath with the soft loop, so I just carry it like appendix style, scout carry.
On your belt?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I just carry it up front, and it disappears, man. I can sit down with it, and I don't ever feel it. Yeah, I just like these little EDC. But my biggest gripe is with these EDC size blades is I have to have a 4-finger purchase on it. I don't like those little EDC ones where it's like a 3-finger knife and then you got to add a paracord or something, a lanyard to fill out your pinky. I don't like all that. I like having a full 4-finger purchase on it.
Yeah.
So this one just works out perfect for me.
It's a great utility knife.
Yeah.
I'm
a big fan of like a Warrenclyffe. Well, Warrenclyffe, Sheep's Foot. I love these. They're awesome utility blades.
Yeah.
That's what I'm a fan of.
Yeah, those are cool.
Do you use that one there when you're just grilling and barbecuing right there at your house and munching out?
Yeah,
stuff?
I use it, cutting up steaks, cutting up vegetables, throw on the grill. I use it all the time.
What steel is that? I don't remember. Even if
Nitro
steel,
Nitro V, right? Nitro V, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a nice steel.
Oh, well, I guess I can plug it real quick. So we're gonna have another drop on this coming Friday. I believe he's gonna drop 7 more of these, and that's gonna be it for the run for right now. So whoever didn't pick one up on Friday, you can pick one up this Friday. He's gonna have 7 more. Just stay tuned to my channel or my Instagram, and I'll let you guys know when the drop is.
Damien, did you? Maybe I don't remember, but what was the handle? It's Blue Micarta? It's Micarta, or what is it?
That's G10.
Oh, it's G10. Okay.
So it's like a dark gray G10 with black inside of it.
Yeah. Okay, and so the next run, are they all like that? Are they all gray G10,
Yes.
or does he have different?
This is our colorway for Nomad EDC. So all of these will be coming in this colorway. I guess I can blow myself up here. But he dremels all this by hand. He dremels all that by hand. It's just he does awesome work. Completely
really
custom knife for $140.
It looks really nice. It looks very comfortable for the fingers.
Yeah. And I'm not just saying it because, my logo's on it or whatever, our logo's on it. This is probably my favorite small EDC fixed blade. The one prior to this that I really liked was the Boker AK1. That one was really comfortable as well. But this one knocked that one off of the number
Okay.
one spot once I got this one in hand. It just feels really comfortable. This little swoop in the back right here, it's so comfortable on your pinky.
Yeah.
You just really lock in there.
Yeah. No, it looks really nice. It looks really awesome.
Yeah. And stupid thin blade, man. That blade stock comes down to a razor blade right here.
I love
They-
thin knives. That's my
Yeah.
thing. I don't really like if it's anything bigger than like 1/8 inch thick. I just personally I can't get into those
Yeah,
knives.
this is perfect for cutting up vegetables, cutting up meat, doing all your food prep with it. This is awesome. Super thin, man.
It's very pretty too. Like for being a working man's knife, like it's just got like really like an elegance to them. Like
Yeah.
that shape and the flat, it's just really nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get another beer really, really quick.
I'm back, bro. I'm back. It's going pretty well, Damien. What do you think, man?
It's going good, man. We got 17 people in here. You guys sound off in the chat. If you guys have any questions for Junkyard Fox, shoot it down in the comment section.
There's one right here. Pocket Privilege EDC. Who were you a fanboy over in Bushcraft World when you first got involved?
Come get your pants on.
Dave Canterbury.
This
Dave
way.
Canterbury. The reason I got into the outdoors survival is remember that show Dual Survival on Discovery Channel with Cody Lundeen and Dave Canterbury?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
Love
do
that
that.
show. Love that
They're-
show. I thought it was so cool.
I used to watch that.
Yeah, and then these two dudes, one's a hippie, one's barefoot, and then the other one's a little bit more like modern, more,
Yeah.
common
War-
sense, I guess.
Warfare.
Yeah, and so I love that show. And so once I found out that Dave had a YouTube channel, I was just absorbing his stuff. And so I was a big Dave Canterbury. I mean, to this day, I still very much respect the guy. I've taken his classes. I saw him in Georgia Bushcraft. So still a lot of respect, still a lot of appreciation for what he's done. So yeah, definitely Dave Canterbury, Cody Lundeen from Dual Survival, those dudes. Ray Mears is another one that I was very big into.
Yeah.
In terms of YouTube channels, I remember at the time I would watch a lot of Chris Tanner's Prepared Mind 101. I used to watch a lot of his videos. Chris Tanner closed his channel. I don't know if you guys noticed that. His channel's gone.
I don't know. I didn't.
No, I don't
Yeah.
follow him.
Yeah, he was very, very popular like maybe 10 years ago. Very, very, very popular guy. He would review a lot of gear. And then a couple of years ago, he just kind of started slowing down, I think for health reasons.
Yeah.
And then because I'm friends with him on Facebook, like
Oh,
4
good.
months ago, he closed he didn't just like stop making videos. He just completely shut down the channel. And so I'm like, well, that's crazy.
I used to like that he named his knife Jessica, right? Or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah, the
that
Becker
big old-
BK7. Yeah, Jessica. And we were always curious, like Jessica, like why would you name it Jessica? Is that your wife's name? And then it wasn't his wife's name. It was just random.
Oh, big
Have you ever
old
thought
knife.
of, have you ever thought of signing up for that Naked and Afraid show?
Oh,
You know what?
dang.
You know what? I'm down. I am down. I did get a message from them. I've gotten a message from them and Alone.
Oh, really?
Now Alone, I will say that one probably I wouldn't do too good. My weakness, my kryptonite is cold. I live in the desert. I'm used to 100-degree heat, so I'm cold very fast once winter's here and stuff. And so I feel like I would have I would have a hard time in Vancouver Island in Canada, and it's snowing every day. But Naked and Afraid, I think throw me in Africa in the savannah. I think I could do a lot better there. So
Right on.
I don't know. I might just be emailing them tonight. I'll be like, hey, are you guys still interested?
There
Like,
you go.
yeah, I'd love to try that. Yeah.
That's an adventure, yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
'cause,
long as
when Alone came out, Joe Robinette was a big YouTuber, and he went on one of those first or second seasons.
yeah, it was the first one. It was the first
was
one.
the
He
first-
lost his ferro rod. I remember his ferro rod. The tide took it, and
Yeah.
so he had no way of making fire. Yeah, him, Mitch Mitchell from Native Survival, I think, the dude with the
Yeah.
dreadlocks. He was there too. Yeah, I remember that first season. It was awesome. Yeah, yeah.
James Harris, Naked and Afraid, survivalist.
Yeah, throw me in. Throw me in. Just I'll be running around bare ass as long as they let me have my hat. As long as I have my hat, I'll be all right.
Oh. Excellent.
That's the only thing.
All kinds of little things hidden in the ribbon of your hat too.
Yeah,
right?
I mean my hat's
This is
have
cheating
flashlights.
again, man. Oh, I'm not cheating. It's part of my hat. It's only one item.
Yeah, all my hats have some kind of like a lighter, matches, flashlights. All my hats have something, so I'll be all right. I'll have an advantage.
That's true. Yeah.
What's that?
It's a boy. The boys are calling, man.
Oh, yeah. Sam was
Oh.
calling in our video chat.
Oh, who's calling?
Okay.
Oh, Black Sparrow said, where would you hide your Coors?
In my hat. I just have my hat with all these beers like surrounding it. You know,
I'm surprised you haven't gotten a sponsorship from Coors Banquet yet.
yeah, they don't care. They're too busy with like big country stars, you know. So who's this Fox guy? You know, I wish I got. I wish I got. Even if they sent me like 112 pack a year, I would be over the moon. I'd be like, yes, dude. Like, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe after Naked and Afraid, then they'll be like, okay, then they'll
There
pay
you go.
attention to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try it. I'll try Naked and Afraid.
Yeah, do it,
Sounds
man.
good. Yeah, we got a few other ones in here. Look, Marco's in here. Eddie Mendoza. Walking Starfish, like
Walking Starfish.
Junkyard saw Walking Starfish earlier.
Walking
Anybody
Starfish
have
is
any-
my
any
girlfriend.
comments?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's your girlfriend?
I
Oh,
was
okay.
gonna ask earlier too. Did you tell anybody?
What's that?
come hang out? Did you tell anybody to come hang out and
I made
Starfish
some
is your
posts
girlfriend?
on Instagram. I made some posts, and I think I posted it on YouTube too. I made like a little community post.
Yeah, I appreciate all that.
Yeah, so I did tell, and then of course I did tell her, like, yeah, I think yesterday I told her, like, hey, I'm gonna be in a live tomorrow. So yeah.
Ronald is asking about your dog. How's your dog doing? Love seeing him in the videos.
I don't have a dog. I don't have a dog, so I'm not sure.
There's a
Maybe-
fox, but it's not doing too good.
Maybe he has me.
It's a
Ronald
skull.
has me mixed up with somebody else. Maybe.
Maybe, huh? But tell us about your cats, man. Tell us. Have you taken them camping with you?
No. Cats have motion sickness, so
Oh, I
like
didn't
just
know that.
taking them to the vet is the worst, and then they'll puke and stuff like that.
Oh, they'll
So
start
yeah, I've
throwing
never
up.
taken them. Yeah. So yeah, no. Sadly, that's the one thing that when people wonder, like, if you do this full time, how come you're not out there more? Well, because I got to pay a cat sitter, and I miss them, and you know, people say cats like, oh, they're not like dogs. They don't need attention. And granted, that's true. They're more independent, but at the same time, they do. Just like with all of us, we all have like familial bonds, and they do miss you, and they do want to cuddle you, and you want to play with them. So I don't like keeping them here like caged, like prisoners for for 3 days at a time or whatever. And that's why I go and then I come back. Which
Do your
Fingers
cats- do your
crossed.
cats Do your cats tear up shit in your house? I had
Yes,
two
yes,
cats. I had two cats, and all the blinds in my house are all tore up because of my
yes,
cats.
yes. They got no respect. They just make a mess the whole damn time.
And they're not
Sometimes
like
they
dogs. And they're not like dogs where you can tell them no and they'll stop. Cats, they don't give a damn if you
no, no,
tell
they're
them
the
no.
boss. They're
They just
they're
look
the
at you with
boss.
one eye. Oh, they're like,
Yeah.
huh? Eh.
Are you
Yeah, they
talking
don't
back
give
to
a
me?
damn.
Are you talking back to me? Yeah. During the summer days, I have the door open so they're in and out, like if I'm home. And they'll bring a lizard and random things. Speaking of which, one's right there by the way. One of them's knocking. He wants to come inside. But yeah, they bring in birds and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, leave
Hey,
them
they're
alone. Like,
presents, man. They're presents because they love you.
yeah.
Oh,
Be like,
I
look,
personally find it
Dad, look
endearing.
what I got.
Dad, cook this up. Fire up the grill, Dad. Look what I got.
wow.
I do want to get a dog. I do want to get a dog. Probably not till after summer. So here's an early thing. Here's a nothing set in stone. So I'm not saying that this is a guaranteed thing, but there's a possibility in summer that I will be going to Ireland. So me, and my brother, his wife, they want to go to Ireland and they want me to go with them. So we'll see how that goes because it would be like 2 weeks. But I'm gonna be obviously I would be gone for 2 weeks, so I don't want to get a puppy then. But I think once I come back, and if I'm doing good, finances and all that stuff, then yeah, I'm thinking of getting a little dog and taking him camping and all that stuff.
Oh, that'd be cool, dude. Hey,
Yeah,
take us with you to Ireland. Do a couple of vlog videos. That'd be
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Well, fingers crossed. If I go, I would love to do some fishing over there. And so we were researching, me and my brother, and you can take a little charter boat out there, like they guide you, like a fishing guide service. You can reel in shark over there, and you
Oh,
can cook
shit.
them. And so I'm like, wouldn't that be awesome to
I've
reel in
had
a little shark? Huh?
I've had shark once. I wasn't a big fan. It was like too chewy for me.
Really?
But it could
I,
have been, the way they prepared it or whatever. But I've only had shark once, and it was really chewy. So I'd
at
love to
a
see
restaurant
have your
or
experiences. Oh man, I can't even remember where I had it. But I remember having shark once, and it was too. I think I was in California. I think on vacation. I think. But
yeah.
yeah, my my only experience with shark, it was too chewy. So
Yeah.
I'd love to
Okay.
see your experience with shark.
Yeah. I even if it's not good, as long as it's edible, I think just the adventure makes me want to like, all right, let's munch out. Because I mean, to be fair, I've eaten rats and stuff like that, so I can't
Oh
complain too
really?
much. Yeah,
Oh well,
yeah,
hey! I need to know about the rats.
yeah.
How'd that taste?
I'm not gonna lie to you, rat's pretty good. Rat is pretty good. Now
Yeah.
keep in mind, these aren't like New York City sewer rats eating cigars and diapers.
Uh,
So we have two species of rat out in the desert: kangaroo rats, the little bounce around ones, and then pack rat. And pack rats, they eat like seeds, like mesquite seeds and stuff like that. So don't think that they're eating like dead animals and stuff like they're little herbivores.
uh,
And yeah, I've set deadfall traps and even set rat traps, like these
Nice.
modern day rat traps. And yeah, just I grill them
Nice.
up, I roast them up.
Can you help
It's good.
the baby
Tastes like
get
beef
something to
jerky.
eat?
really? Okay,
I will say
that's
this
awesome.
though, I have eaten ground squirrel, and ground squirrel is the worst
Right here. What do you want?
meat I've ever eaten in my life. Ground squirrel is
I don't know what to get you.
gross. It tastes like you're eating a tire, like
Oh
very
wow, really?
rubbery meat. So yeah,
Uh,
as long as the shark is better, more edible than ground squirrel, I'll
okay.
take it.
Yeah, that was my experience with shark. It was really chewy, really like rubbery. I don't know. It could have just been the way it was prepared, but
I think you're supposed to take the rubber off, bro, when you eat it.
Black Sparrow says I've had shark. It was good and firm.
See?
And that's what I was thinking of, Marco. I was thinking about the Demolition Man. You guys seen that movie, right? Demolition Man, where he goes underground and he starts eating a burger. And I guess somebody said, "Well, I don't see no cows around here." And the cook was like, "Well, it's a rat."
Really?
It's a rat burger.
I think I saw that movie when I was like a little kid, so I don't remember it. Demolition Man, did it have a? It was in the 80s, right? It was like an 80s movie.
I think it was in the 90s. It's Stallone and Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, both of those.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes. It's in the future.
Yeah.
Right? Is that the one where they have the 3 shells for the
three
toilet?
seashells, yeah.
Yeah.
To take
And
a
like, how do you
shit,
use
yeah.
this? Okay, I don't
and they never tell you in the fucking movie. So everybody's always wondering, how do you use the damn 3 seashells?
Yeah, and so he starts cursing, so he gets like a little ticket, and he curses a lot, so he gets paper, and then goes.
Oh yeah, I remember that part.
Yeah. But yeah, honest, a rat is good. Snake is good. The only one that I would say, at least where I live, is ground squirrel. Ground squirrel is you're breaking your teeth trying to bite through that meat. It's just the rubbery. It's too tough. It's way too tough. So I'm like, okay, if the shark is a little less than that, and maybe a little bit of salsa or something, I think it'll be good.
Yeah,
Nobody here.
Hey, I gotta ask, James, are you what's your heritage? Are you Mexican?
I'm biracial. So my dad's white, and then my mom is Hispanic. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, I have Hispanic heritage. You know.
Do you speak Spanish?
See.
Okay. All right.
Somewhat. I messed up. Here I was gonna
Me too, bro.
sound all cool, and then I.
No.
Sí, por supuesto. You know what I mean? So I'm not great at it, but I can get by in like everyday
Taco Bell.
conversations. You know what I mean? Once people get into like slang and stuff like that, that's where you lose me because I don't keep up with that, right? But yeah, puedo hablar español. Yeah, so.
You know, a lot of us here in New Mexico end up with Spanglish. It's all mixed, man. You say like 2 words in Spanish, 3 words in English.
That's the way I speak it.
Kind of
Because both of my parents are from Mexico. My mom is from Tijuana. My dad is from Guadalajara. But I was born in L.A. I was born in Los Angeles, and then we moved over here to Tennessee when I was 4 because my dad transferred from General Motors over here to Tennessee. But all my family, everybody speaks Spanish. But yeah, I mostly speak, I guess, Spanglish. So I can carry on a conversation in Spanish, but I do have to, since I don't speak it all the time, I do have to think about what I'm saying in Spanish. I have to like really think about the words, you know?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'd say
same.
for the most part, I speak Spanglish.
Yeah, and that's very popular here in West Texas too. It's a border town where I live, so I mean, there's a lot of cultures. There's a lot of Mexican heritage. We have Fort Bliss, so there's a lot of soldiers. So you see a lot of a mix of people, and then there's Tigua Indians and the reservations and stuff. So it's a lot of culture down here. A lot of different sides, So. But yeah, I can't. I should work on my Spanish more.
Is Cuervo Mexican?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think Cuervo is very like native, and I'm sure he has native blood, but I don't think, as far as I'm aware, he's like in a tribe. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, don't quote me on that. I don't know his genetics, but I have known him, so I know his mom and stuff like that. So I've known him for a while, and I think they're just Mexican. Once again, I'm not. Hold on, I need to let my cat inside really quick. Come on.
We got 17 people in here. If you guys have any questions for Junkyard Fox, shoot it down in the comment section.
Isaac Berkman is 8 hours away from El Paso, Texas. Is that what it is? Isaac's.
I'm 8 hours away from there. 8 hours from where? Tennessee?
I think from Texas, from El Paso.
Oh.
Isaac Berkman's in Texas.
Oh, okay.
Pete-
Yeah,
Pete
Texas
Georgia.
is gigantic.
Do you
Yeah.
ever go to like blade shows or knife shows?
I haven't. I've never done any of those like Blade Show, Shot Show. The first one that I did was last year was Georgia Bushcraft. That was the first time
Right.
oh man, it was so fun. It was so cool. I loved it. I want to go this year. Definitely highly recommend it. There's just a bunch of people. There's a lot of like cool companies. There's a lot of YouTubers and you know, there was even an NFL player there. I met an NFL player and I didn't know who he was because I don't follow sports. But he's like the running back for the Vikings, I think. He was telling me we were just like chatting and he was telling me super huge ass, super buff dude. And so I didn't know who he was. But yeah, so many people go. I definitely recommend Georgia Bush.
How many days? How many days is that?
3 days.
Nice.
Yeah, 3 days.
That'd be cool, man.
That
Yeah,
bushcraft,
really cool.
Is that in Georgia?
Yep, Georgia Bushcraft.
So did you drive down there or
Yes.
fly or what?
I
You
drove. Last time I do
How
that
long
was a
was that?
25-hour drive.
Oh shit!
Oh, way. Dang.
Yes, that was a 25-hour drive. And so once I was home, I didn't want to look at a road for like a week. I was like, no, I need a
Hey,
break.
did you drive it by yourself?
So no, I drove my truck to Houston to meet my friend George Vasquez. He has a YouTube channel, South Texas Bushcraft. And so I drove to meet him in Houston, and then he had rented a vehicle, and then we drove up to Georgia. And the same thing. Once we were coming down, we drove down to Houston. I got my truck, and then I drove home. But yeah, this year I'm flying. This year I'm flying, and I'm not gonna deal with that. The reason why I took my truck is because, of course, you camp there, right? So I wanted my tent. I wanted my grill. You know what I mean? You can't take all those things with you flying.
Yeah.
So I need to think of what I'm going to do this year. And maybe if I can borrow a tent from somebody locally, you know what I mean? Or a hammock, maybe. I don't know much about hammock camping because I've only done it once. So I don't know how to set it up. But I think somebody would help me there. And I think I'll just do that. That way it's just less things and I could just fly. Because, yeah, that 24-hour road trip, it gets very tiring. Yeah,
I bet.
Yeah.
So how long was the drive? Because I know, did you do straight 24 hours driving?
No, we
I
cut it
imagine you
into 2
stopped
days.
somewhere to sleep, right? Okay.
Yeah. We broke it down into 2 days. Yeah. So, it's pretty
tough, man.
exhausting. Yeah. So this year I do want to fly over there, and yeah, I'll figure something out. I'll figure if I could just I do own a hammock. I just never use it. So I think if I do that, take some blankets, a quilt, I think I'll be all right. But yeah, I don't want to do the 25-hour drive anymore.
Was it warm out there?
It was warm when we were there. Yes, it felt like summer, even though it was November. I mean, we were getting rainstorms, and the day would get pretty hot. But from what they were telling me was the year prior was freezing cold. So I don't know. I that's the first time I've ever been to Georgia, so I don't know what the what's normal.
Different, yeah. Changing all the time.
Yeah, what's the typical stuff? But yeah, it was very warm when I was there.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Eddie Mendoza's asking, did you grow up in El Paso?
I did. Yes. So, been raised here, born and raised here my whole life. So, yeah. Good little town. What? Sorry, my cats are demanding something.
Love and attention.
Yeah, look, he's back there. String bean.
How many cats do you have? You have 2?
I have 4. I have 4 cats.
Wow.
Yeah, so
they don't play fight all the time?
That's
what my 2 cats did.
Yeah, all the damn time. They're always fighting and they're always arguing, bickering with each other. Yeah, so I have 2 cats, right? Well, I had 2 are mine, and then in a separation, my girlfriend had 2 cats, and then when we broke up, she left them here, and then she said she was gonna come get them. She never did.
She never did.
And so I just don't have a heart to get rid of them. So yeah, I ended up with 4 of them. Lucky me.
I bet they keep you busy though.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I love them. I love them. They make me laugh, and yeah, they're cute.
What did I miss?
Marco was saying Coronado High School.
No, I didn't go to Coronado. I went to Isleta High School. Coronado's not that far from me now, from my house now. It's a couple miles up this way, but I didn't live in this area, obviously, when I was growing up. So, yeah, I didn't go to Coronado.
What about you, JC? Have you always lived right there in New Mexico?
Not where I live. No, I'm from northern New Mexico, deeper in the mountains, up in like the colder part of the mountains. Our mountains turn into the Rocky Mountains, so it gets pretty darn cold. And
are you up like by Santa Fe?
Taos and Cuesta, Red River.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, just right on the border of Colorado.
Beautiful land. That's when I've driven up to Colorado. Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. And then lived in the city for about 15 years, and then me and my wife moved closer or further outside of the city. It's called Las Lunas Bosque Farms. So from here, it's too close to Socorro. From Socorro, then we get to Cruces, and Cruces to El Paso.
And JC, you're in Albuquerque, right?
Yeah, a little outside Albuquerque. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah, Albuquerque. Really, I'm a big dinosaur nerd. I study dinosaurs to this very day. I'm getting the latest research papers and stuff. Albuquerque has a really awesome.
They discovered a new dinosaur.
Yeah, a Spinosaurus mirabilis. Yeah, so
Spinosaurus. And what was it in the Sahara Desert?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the Sahara Desert 90 million years ago was a swamp. It was a big, like think of the Florida Everglades. And so there were fish-eating dinosaurs. And so we knew Spinosaurus aegypticus, which is the one that we know, but this was Spinosaurus mirabilis. It was a different species. And so it's groundbreaking stuff. And so it's cool, man. I love that stuff. But going back to Albuquerque, they have a museum that's so awesome. Their natural history museum is so cool. You guys have Stan the T-Rex. Big boy, like Stan is huge, and yeah, they have him there in Albuquerque.
I think he's only missing one bone, bro. I think they have his complete skeleton except for one bone.
Yeah. No, Stan is awesome.
That always stood out in my head, man. But then we get the year pass, and we just go check it out every year. You know, you can't. I don't know. There's something like you're saying. It's exciting, man, and even if you've seen it over and over and over again, it's still cool.
Yeah. There's actually they found a dinosaur in Elephant Butte a couple of years ago, maybe like 20 years ago, and it's in the T-Rex family. It's a Tyrannosaurid. His name is hard to pronounce. Bastivator, something like that, which is such a terrible name, but it's in the Rex family. So it's not a T-Rex, but it's like a relative, like a cousin of it. And they found him in New Mexico.
Okay, thank you, man. That's pretty cool stuff.
Are you into aliens? Do you believe in aliens?
I would say yes. I would say that it would be very, very difficult to say that we're the only life in the universe. That's, there's got to be something, whether it's something advanced or just single-celled organisms in a glacier. That I don't know, but I would say so. What about you guys?
I do.
I swear I've seen some stuff, man.
I'm a nerd in that alien stuff. Like I believe in interdimensional beings as well. So my question was, have you ever seen anything in the sky? Because you're out there in the desert, you're out there camping, you see the whole sky. Have you ever seen anything that might be like an alien spacecraft or something? Have you ever seen anything like that?
Yeah. So it's happened twice. One time it was maybe 3 years ago. We were in Arizona, Huervo and I, I don't know if you guys saw this video where Cuervo and I did like a Goodwill challenge. So we just have $100 between both of us. No tents, no nothing. We got to get everything from a Goodwill, like shelter and pots and pans and all that stuff. And so we're camping out there, and we were already kind of done for the night. So when you're filming, at a certain point, we're done. Like we're clocked out, right? Technically, we're clocked out of filming. We're just gonna relax, have some beers, talk, play music. So we're already done we already filmed what we had to. We're just sitting around the campfire drinking beer, and there's 2 lights, and they're moving. And I was like, they're probably helicopters. And then Corp was like, no, look. Helicopters don't move like that. Like, it's very fluid motions. A helicopter is very stiff. It goes like this. Like, it'll raise, but it's very static in its movements. This was very fluid. It's almost like squid in water. You know what I mean? Mm. And I recorded it, but my footage, when you zoom in at nighttime, it looks like crap. And I ended up not putting it in the video. Like when I edited the video, I left that out because I thought it looked like crap. I kind of regret it. I kind of wish we had left that there. Mm. But yeah, we saw that, and then before you know it, they took off. And then that was once, and then another time was last year. I think like this time last year. Although I wouldn't say that they're UFOs, they were probably just like military aircraft. I could see flares being shot. Remember, we're by Fort Bliss, we're by the White Sands Missile Range and all those things. And so whether I realize it or not, I could be close to their testing facilities. And I could see things moving, and I recorded those. One of them for sure are flares, and so they're just flares. But the other ones were moving. And I did record those for the video, and it's pretty eerie, man. It's some X-Files stuff. I remember X-Files would scare me when I was a little kid. Like, it would just scare me. And so
I get into all that shit, man. I love all that alien stuff.
Yeah, but those are the 2 times I did see things that I have a hard time explaining.
Eddie Mendoza has a question. James, would you ever come to the Redwoods area in Northern California?
Yeah, Eddie, definitely. I'm hoping.
I'd love to go there.
That would be really nice. There's a channel, a YouTube channel, and he's kind of a small channel. He's really, really awesome guy. Catch and Cook California. And what he does is he goes like spearfishing. Like, he'll just go diving and like catch like an octopus or something, and then just brings it up and he makes sushi with it, and really cool dude. And I've been wanting to go visit him and like film some stuff together. And it all depends what's gonna happen with this Ireland thing. If Ireland doesn't happen, I might go to California and just film with him. Dude. And if I'm already in California, I have friends like from college and stuff that are in California, so they've been wanting me to hang out with them. So I think there's a good chance that I'll head over there.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, Eddie says it's the Bigfoot epicenter.
Catch and Cook really? Bigfoot episode coming. We'll just roast them right up with some green chilies. Boom.
Hey, James is gonna be out there trying to hunt Bigfoot.
with my Ruger 1022 with my 22 rifle.
We'll be like, quiet. Did you hear that? And then he gets smacked. Whoa, what was that? Damien, did you get that?
Fingers crossed, California at some point this year. Because, I've been overdue to head over there. I have been there. Awesome, beautiful state. You just got to be careful with the laws. Stuff like this is not going to fly over there. So you got to, remember that. But I was in San Diego a couple years ago. Beautiful place. But it's just, you got to tone it down a little bit.
In San Diego. I was in San Diego 2 years ago. We went on vacation for the summer. We had family over there. We rented a Airbnb. Awesome time. I love San Diego.
Yeah, beautiful, delicious seafood.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everything is fresh.
Yeah. In the morning, there'd
So
be fog in the
are you a
beach.
fan of In-N-Out? In-N-Out
Fan of In
Burger?
and Out. I only had it once. We went to Arizona and we tried it. It's decent. I don't think it's like the best thing ever. I'll take Wendy's over In and Out, but
You're killing me here, man. You're killing me, James. You're killing me.
don't get me wrong. I did like
I
it. I
love
did like
In-N-Out
it.
Burger, man.
I did like it.
So I grew up. Well, I say I grew up. Every time, all my family's in California. So all the vacations that I've had in California, you got to go to In-N-Out first thing. As soon as you hit California, you got to hit In-N-Out.
Yeah.
But now they moved their headquarters to Tennessee, so now they're building In-N-Out here in Tennessee. And
Really?
man, I never thought I would see the day when In-N-Out is in Tennessee,
The
but
times
I'm
are
loving it, man.
changing. I do
Yeah,
like
I'm
it. I
loving
do enjoy it. I will say I didn't think it was so down here in Texas. Down here in Texas is a big
Whataburger.
yes, the
Whataburger.
rivalry of Whataburger and In and Out. And not to sound biased, but Whataburger is so delicious.
Oh, you're killing me. Look, the only good thing about Whataburger is their spicy ketchup.
What?
Hey.
Their green chili double. Their green chili double. Fantastic stuff.
The white gravy and the French fries. Oh.
Yeah, with the chicken strips. Yeah, dude. Oh man. Yeah, no. Tennessee needs some Whataburgers. That's what they need. So that way you
we
can
got
test.
Whataburgers.
Oh, you
No,
do?
I guess they suck over here, dude. Because I've had it like 3 times. I'm like, nah, this shit ain't for me.
Yeah. Double meat with bacon, mustard, Whataburger.
Jalapenos. Yeah. You guys are getting me hungry.
And they're bigger, right? Their Whataburgers are wider, and the In-N-Out are like narrower.
Yeah.
But even In-N-Out's got a pretty decent flavor, man.
Oh, you've had In-N-Out?
Yeah,
JC?
in Arizona. Yeah, Arizona.
Okay.
We just recently went to Arizona. Maybe like 3 weeks or something ago, 4 weeks ago, and that we had to stop there. The kids were all psyched and wanted to do the animal fries. I guess they load it with the sauce and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Have a good time.
Yeah, that's good shit, man.
Yeah, they're in
On the edge
Tucson.
says their fries are ass.
Yeah, I will say their fries are very skinny. They're very kind of like weak.
Yeah, it's almost like a shoestring almost fry.
Yeah.
Which do you guys have a steak and shake? Do you guys have steak and shake where you guys are at?
We don't have steak and shake.
Oh, they do
Those
shoestring fries are like really crunchy.
Yeah, no, we don't have that. A buddy of mine from high school, he moved to Alabama, and he's the one who told me about steak and shake. He had a job there. He was working there.
Black Sparrow says had Whataburger in Texas and it was okay. Preferred In-N-Out. My man.
There you go.
Try it again. Maybe the cook was having an off day. You know.
Jesse says EDC round table hat. Yeah, I got the EDC round table. I got this. It's actually a knight, but I got it because it looks like a ninja.
So where'd you get that hat? Like, what's the I mean, not the hat. I'm sorry, the beanie. Like, what's the significance of it?
It's edcroundtable.com, I think it is. They sell a lot of stuff on their website. But this logo, it's a knight. It's like a knight at the round table, whatever.
Yeah.
But I got it because it looks like a ninja. So that's why I got
cool,
it.
man.
Yeah, once you were mentioning, I was thinking of like Excalibur and King Arthur and Knights of the Round Table.
Hey, so in my mind, that kind of takes me to EDC and going back in the day between both of you guys. Me personally, when I don't think I really caught on to EDC like you guys. I'm a little bit later in the game because I grew up in the mountains, and of course we had a knife and we had a flashlight. We didn't know that was called EDC. That was just tools that we used, and a pair of pliers. Always had a pair of pliers. So when did you guys start saying EDC was EDC, and what has changed in your guys' EDC throughout the years? Or you could even just answer that one. How's EDC changed for you guys? Have you seen it turn into just a money thing, or has there actual been products that you enjoy, or what is?
So
What
I
is
started in this whole EDC thing. I started in the gun world. I was really
oh,
big into
right.
guns for like the first 2 years. I was building my AR-15s. I was building AR-9s. I was modding Glocks. I was really big into the guns. So I was following guys like Such 00, Hitcock 45, Talon Psy, Last Line of Defense. I was all into guns, and I was spending too much money on guns.
Hell yeah.
And I think it was Talon Psy who did a video showcasing all of his knives, all of his pocket knives. So I started, kind of getting it more into knives, and I was like, well, I'm spending all this money on guns. I was like, the only time I really play with the guns is when I go to the range. And I was like, well, knives I can use every day. I can, play with them here and there, whatever. So I was like, let me get into knives. And I'll be damned if I didn't, go down the rabbit hole of knives. And now I'm spending the same amount of money on custom knives that I would have on guns. I was like, damn
Yeah,
it. But
you get hooked. You get
I'm
hooked.
so into the knife world now that it's kind of hard to, stop. It's kind of hard to stop, with the pocket knives. And I've thought about, going back and like starting to buy more AR-15s and stuff like that. But the knife world, man, I'm really big into EDC now, and man, I don't see me stopping anytime soon. But that's where I started was with guns. That's what led me into knives.
Yeah.
What about you, James?
I got into EDC. It was from YouTube, maybe like 2015, 2016, and I was watching people's like EDC pocket dumps, and it was so cool. So I grew up with like idolizing like Boba Fett, right? Like, and look at all the pouches and all the all that stuff. So it looked cool to me to like, oh, let's have this, and you prepared this, but it's cool too. And when I was younger, I will say that when I was younger, I was more going back to what you were saying, JC, about like how has EDC changed. I think when I was younger, I would carry too much stuff. I would carry too much stuff. You got to be prepared for everything, but you can't. You're walking around like just like keys jangling. You know what I mean? You got so many things on you, and it's cumbersome. I mean, I don't know if you remember back in the days, I used to have spurs on my boots and all kinds of stuff. And I think as I get older, I don't know if that's I'm getting wiser or I'm getting lazier, but I'm starting to leave more things at home. I used to have like a whole pocket. Yeah.
Carry.
I used to have a whole belt pouch and everything for Tinder bundles and stuff, and I'm like, I don't need to carry that to the grocery store, And so I started getting kind of getting a little leaner in terms of my EDC, where I'm more, I think more common sense, now, right? Obviously, I have, my knife, I have my flashlight, I have chapstick, I have my keys, my wallet. But generally speaking, I'm not walking around with spurs anymore or crazy stuff like that. So yeah, I think I just kind of, the older you get, you realize what you do use and what you don't use, and
yeah. The longer you're into it, the more you kind of dial everything in to what you like.
Yeah, exactly.
And to go along with that, what you do use, you've learned to use for multiple reasons. Like back in the day, we'd need three things to do one thing, right? Now we can use one thing to do three things. So you can make do with less. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I do think that EDC is good, and I want to spread it to as much people as I can. Like my brother's wife, she was in a video this year with me, or last year with me, because I wanted to do like an introduction to like EDC for ladies, because they're different. Their clothes are different, and you know what I mean, and they don't want to be walking around with something like this. That's not cool to them. So you got to think what's usable for them, and I'm trying to spread. I want to spread it to people like, hey, basic preparedness items on you, and it's cool to have, and they're nice. They're not just like, oh, this ugly pair of pliers. Like, hey, this is a Leatherman, you know, and this and that. So I do want to spread it out. I think overall, I think the EDC genre is good to spread to people. Basic preparedness. I think that's a great thing for everyone to have. Basic thing. You get stranded in the middle of the road at 3 a.m. There's some creep guy and this girl's leaving a bar. You know what I mean? These things, I think they're good. Like all things, I think there is an overconsumption in terms of like trying to make a business, and there's what's the word? You know, where it just
commercialized.
Yeah. And sometimes I think some people take it too far in terms of like
it does get commercialized. Yeah.
But to be fair, what isn't commercialized? What isn't, if somebody sees, there's a demand for something, they're gonna make things, to get people to buy it. So as long as you realize, hey, these are things that even though I like, they're usable to me. If you're buying too much things and it just clutter, I think that maybe, dial it back a little bit. So there's a balance, but overall I do think that the EDC thing is fantastic. Spread it to people. I love to see people that never thought in their lives to carry pliers, and now because I told them, and now they're like, man, I can't, imagine me not having pliers. They help me with this, they help me with that, and I'm
I'm like that way with I think the most used thing out of my EDC is probably my flashlight, and I use a pen all day at work, so probably the most used thing that I have is probably my flashlight and pen, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Honestly,
what's your most used items?
My notepad. It's not the coolest, it's not the sexiest thing, but the notepad, and I don't have it with me because I just showered before this, so I don't have my shirt, but I normally have a notepad and a pen right in my shirt pocket, and I'm always writing like my to-do list, like groceries. Don't forget the olive oil. Don't forget cat litter. Don't forget this and that.
I can't go to the grocery store without a list, because I'll just forget whatever the hell I was gonna buy. I gotta go with a list.
You're driving home with some Pop-Tarts and you forgot like all the necessities.
And you forgot. You're like, damn it, I gotta go back.
Yeah. For me, here's one right here. This one's, I don't use it anymore because it's already like filled up. But I mean, I always have to have my notepad and a pen, and whether it's once again like a to-do list. What am I gonna do on Monday? What am I gonna do on Tuesday? Knock this out, knock that out. It makes you more productive. And then of course I draw too. So like if I have an idea, hey, I'm thinking of a Corvo Negro music video. I have this idea in my head. Let me sketch it. So. I'll draw sometimes. I'll sketch sometimes. So for me, it's the notepad and the pen. I can't live without it.
Are you, JC?
Yeah, I work from home, so I always have a pen. And my desk right here. When you guys were talking about this, is where my mind went. Probably before I started working from home, which has been the last 3 years. I worked in the hospital, and that was for 15 years. And they don't let me. You can't show up to work with your EDC gear, right? The first couple of years, I did have a pocket knife, and my buddies had pocket knives too. And then after somebody got scared, or one of the security officers got tossed down, and the assailant took his knife and used it against him, then they cut. No more pocket knives, so we just had scissors, shears.
Damn.
So I wasn't able to carry as much after that, but I'd always have like a little pack there in my car. And when I got in my car, I knew I had what I needed. I had my pliers, I had my knife, I had my flashlight, I had my Bic lighter with the tape wrapped around it. So back then my mindset was different. Now that I'm sitting here and I have my desk, I always have a light next to me. And we live in the country. So if I got to go outside for some reason, there's no light. So I always have a light. And then in the mountains, when I'm at my dad's, it's even darker than here. So I definitely have a light. So I love my lights. I probably have 25 of them because I've been trying to find the one
Oh, you go down that rabbit hole trying to find the perfect light. I've been there, man. I've been there.
That killed me. That absolutely killed me, man.
All of us. Yeah, it happened.
I got my knife. I usually have 2 knives, and then I usually have knives in different places. So yeah, work requires me to have a pen to always keep on track, and then I always got these notepads right here too. I was doing the membership to that notebook thing. I can't even remember what the membership to the notebook thing was, but after a while, I just started picking up my simple notebooks that I thought were fun, like my Oscar Mayer notebook.
Nice. I never even
What?
seen that, bro.
Yeah, I haven't seen that
Where'd you
either.
even
What the
pick
hell?
that up from? Okay, that's an
You
EDC must have
subscribe
right
to
there.
Oscar Mayer or what?
It followed me home, man, in my pocket. So yeah, pen, notebook, because yeah, if I don't write down something now at my age, I'll forget it. Plus, if I check it off, boom, it's done. I don't have to think that I missed something.
Honestly,
You sponsored by Oscar Mayer or what? You getting free bologna all year or what?
So far, Oscar's on board, mine's not. So I'm working on getting them both together.
we need an Oscar Mayer merch line. Okay, I want to rock a T-shirt, Oscar Mayer.
Yeah. Hey, you see JC driving around New Mexico in the hot dog.
The Wienermobile.
Yeah. Man, let's see what my other one was. Well, I got teased because let's see, probably about 2 months ago, I was doing my EDC here. I started up this little thing, how I build my EDC, and it caught on pretty well. Like, people are liking it. They're like, here at my desk, I have my maybe 10 knives here, 10 flashlights, and then other stuff that I'm going to carry throughout the day. And I'll throw the video on when I'm grabbing what I want for the day, right?
Yeah.
And of course, I would get my notebook, and then one day it was this Cheeto notebook.
Where do you get those?
Yeah, no. Where are you getting all these notebooks?
It's the Dollar General, just the dollar store.
Really?
I've never seen
All right.
those ever. I buy in the dollar stores. I buy there's a 3-pack of notebooks for like $1, and I buy those because I run through the notebooks quick. But I've never seen those, dude. Oscar Mayer and hot Cheetos. That's
So I'm showing my daily carry, right? And I'm showing, hey, I got my notebook, hey, I got my pen, and I've got some expensive pens, but most of the time it's just I gravitate to the simple. Oh man,
Simple Bic. Yeah.
Oh, I lost you guys. Okay, yeah, to the simple, just a simple pen like this, right? And then this guy says, "Can you hear me?"
Yeah.
we can hear you.
And then this guy puts in the comment, "Yeah, so now I know why you're overweight. Even your EDC gear is made of snacks,
Oh, damn.
So I'm like, okay, bro.
He's over there trolling you and shit.
Fucking
man.
trolls, bro.
I was like, yeah, the fat guy. Look at his notebook, Cheetos and Oscar Mayer.
Damn.
Yeah, that didn't bother me, man, but it was funny.
At the end of the day,
Fucking
you know
JC.
what? You're watching my video, bro. Okay, so keep trolling. Just keep watching my shit.
Yeah.
Hey, so James, man, when you shouted me out and when you did your giveaway, and there was some people that were rude and they're like, I'm not gonna go to those other channels for your giveaway, and I'm unsubscribing and all that stuff. And you were like, well, unsubscribe then, whatever. I'm gonna do what I do. It's my channel. Man, I was so like proud and had my head up high, man, because you just stood your ground and you were like, I'm gonna do what I do and I'm gonna take my people with me, and if you don't want to be here, don't be here. I thought that was
That's awesome.
bold, but yet super fun way to approach that, man. You did well, man, and I respect you for that.
Thank you. I've been doing YouTube for 10 years, and obviously there's trolls. You're gonna get trolls. You're gonna get some negative comment. I try to be level-headed. I try to be like, hey, this person had a point that I could have done something different or done something better or whatever. even if it's something funny. Hey, your hat sucks. Whatever. Cool. I'll roll it off. I try not to take it personal. But once you're kind of like attacking my people, once you're attacking like you're being just a shitty person, that's when I don't hold back. And people always tell me like you should just kind of be quiet. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to be quiet because people on the internet have no respect. They would never tell you this in person. They would never look at you in the eye and tell you something like this because they get punched, and that's in the internet. It's so easy to say things because you're anonymous. So easy that people forget to have respect.
I had a damn stalker, dude. It was a troll. He started trolling my channel in the comments on my videos. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna, give him the light of the day. I'm not gonna respond to him. I'm just gonna block him. And then he found me on Facebook, my Facebook profile, and started trolling me on Facebook. I was like, what the fuck? So I blocked him on Facebook. Never said a word to the guy. I just blocked him. And then he found me on Nomad EDC on our podcast and started trolling the videos. I was like, what the fuck? So I blocked him off of Nomad EDC. I'm like, damn. What I don't understand is how do they have that time to put into trolling? I was like,
yeah,
really? Are you really searching me out and all my social media just to troll me? And I've never even talked to the guy. I'm like, what the hell?
And dude, how can you really like justify hating someone so much that you're taking time out of your day to look for them and search them and add them? I'm like, who looks like the bitch now? That you're looking at us. You know what I mean? To me, it's like if I don't like someone's content, I don't watch it.
You just don't
there's
watch
a video, you know what I mean? Life is so short, boys. Their life is so short and so full of bullshit that you got to focus on your life and make that better. That who has time for this? Who has time to search people out on Facebook and
that was my question.
Find them here?
How do you have time to search me out like that? It's like, what the hell is up your ass, man? It's like I haven't even talked to the dude.
Yeah. No, that it's just goofy. It's like stop, take a second to breathe and realize what you're doing, and realize how goofy you look right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's nothing that someone can say that makes that like you look retarded. You look stupid to begin with. Like just searching someone out and trying to make your point. Just move on in life. And if you think you could do better, you start your channel and do that thing different.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, you have to. You have to defend yourself. You have to, so you're not getting stepped on. So you're not like, oh, sorry. Like I don't know. I do have. I'm very respectful. I will say this. I'm very calm. I'm a very calm person until it's okay. Until you're being like a jackass, then I'm like, okay, now I'm not holding back because there's no respect here. So I'm not gonna give you respect. But it happens.
And the reason I never commented back to him was we had just started Nomad EDC, and I was like, man, if I say something, it's gonna look bad for Nomad. We're trying to start Nomad, so I just blocked the guy. But it was crazy, dude. Him searching me out like that. I was like, what the hell?
They just get they get it fixated in their heads to like, this person's an enemy. This person's, let me show them. Dude, go walk your dog. Go do something. Yeah. Do something productive to make the world better. Jesus.
Hey, so talking about promoting as well too, it looks like Rod Outdoors has a channel. So if any of you guys want to go over to his channel, maybe give him a couple numbers.
Yeah, definitely. Rod Outdoors.
Black Sparrow EDC, do you have a channel that we can go to and give you some subscriptions? I'll definitely hook you guys up.
Rod Outdoors. I think I'm already subscribed to Rod Outdoors. Black Sparrow EDC. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I just subscribed to Rod. Black Sparrow, do you have one?
We'll do that. I know Pete was in here earlier.
He only
Jersey
has an
Knife.
IG, he says.
Oh, okay, Instagram. I'll look on Instagram, man. I enjoy.
I follow Black Sparrow on Instagram.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll jump on
Oh,
that.
speaking of shouting out channels, Pocket Privilege EDC has a channel.
Ooh, yeah,
He's
that's
doing
right.
really awesome content. Pocket Privilege EDC. He's only been on YouTube for I think 3 months, but hell, he's almost hit 500 subscribers
No
in 3 months.
way. He's doing good.
He's doing really good.
Awesome. Pocket
Jersey
Privilege.
Knife Guy. Jersey Knife Guy has a channel. Jersey Knife Guy, he has really good content as well.
Jersey.
Pete's an awesome dude.
Jersey Knife Guy.
There's on the Edge 72's got a channel. That's Big B.
Jersey, got you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get another beer real quick.
All right. And while we're at it, you guys subscribe to JC Mountainajar, Junkyard Fox, and the channel you guys are on now, Replicant EDC. I would really appreciate it. I think I'm at 950 subscribers at the moment. Whenever I hit the 1,000 mark, I will be doing a giveaway.
Nice.
Man, that'll be cool, bro. I'm excited for you. Heck
Dude,
yeah,
it was
man.
cool. It was cool that you hit 1,000 JC on a live. I thought that was the coolest shit. When you hit 1,000 on that live that you did.
That was all cool, you guys. Everybody was jumping in saying, "Get him to 1,000, get him to 1,000." I hit 1,000. We're on that live. I was like,
yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Cheers. Salud.
Cheers, boys.
Salud.
Yeah, man, that milestone it's a cool milestone.
I don't know why that milestone is stuck in my head, man. Just to hit that 1,000. I don't know why. Whenever I started the channel, I was like, I wonder if I could hit 1,000. So that's where I started on that path. But yeah, it's crazy because I always think JC. I think you said it at one time. I think I was like at 600 subscribers at the time when you said that your daughter told you when you hit like 300 subscribers that she was like, well, if you put 300 people in this room, that's a lot of people. And that's always stuck in my head. So like every time I hit like a milestone, I'm like, damn, 500 people, that's a lot of people and to put in a room. So that's always like stuck out to me for some reason.
Me too, man. Absolutely. It makes you a little more humble and happy for what you got, for sure, man, for sure. Yeah,
it's cool too. Like, here's the thing, guys. Like, I think in like YouTube with like the AI stuff and all that, like people want sincerity. People want a genuine person that isn't some Hollywood actor. You know what I mean? It's just a guy. He's a working man. He's a dad. People want that connection, and so you never know. Like, these are great things. I think it's good. I think the internet needs these things, to balance out all the ugly crap that's out there. So yeah, if you ever anybody that's thinking that like, oh, well, who would care if I posted this? If I talked about my EDC, why I carry them, like people will care. People will find. You know what I mean? So I think it's good. So.
And I find those videos to do the best on my channel is the pocket dump videos. Everybody loves pocket dump videos.
Oh,
so
today's Sunday.
To do those every week. The pocket dump.
Is your video where you collage people? Is that coming out today? Are you doing one today?
Oh, I have two people. So I'm starting a segment in my channel where I ask my subscribers if they want to send me a video of their pocket dump. They'll send me the video to my email throughout the week, and then on the weekend I can collage it all together in one video to do like a pocket dump.
Yeah.
So far I have two other subscribers that have sent me videos. Pocket Privilege being one. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I was really hungover. I was feeling like shit yesterday, guys, so I couldn't make that video. But Yeah, it's a cool little thing. Everybody loves pocket dump, so I figured the subscribers they might want to submit a video of their pocket dump, and then I can make a video of it. But it's pretty
Man,
cool.
yeah,
That's a
Everybody
great
likes
concept.
pocket
That's
dumps.
really cool.
James, would you have a little bit of time to send a what is it? You asked for what, 2 minutes?
Oh, 1 to 2 minutes, just a quick, pocket dump.
Yeah,
Would you
Dump
have time
video.
to send him an email with a little minute pocket dump so he can put that in there?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be cool. Yeah,
I'd like to do that too. Yeah.
yeah, man.
I'll hook
That'd
you
be
up, man. I'll
awesome.
send something in the email.
Yeah,
So,
I think.
go ahead, man.
Oh no, I'm saying I think that's really cool to like for viewers to send you their pocket dump and why they carry this, and it's cool to see different professions, different geographies, right? So you live in the desert, you live in snow. Somebody carrying something in El Paso is different from somebody in Alaska.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just cool.
I like watching pocket dump videos too. So I figured, why not give the subscribers a chance to, show off their pocket dumps, which they
Yeah.
can either be like forward facing the camera or they can do like a top down view, whatever.
Hmm.
You don't have to necessarily be on camera. You can just show your gear. But I think
Yeah.
it's cool. I love seeing what other people are carrying. So
I like those segments, man. They're pretty cool. Absolutely. Your your shorts, James, are they usually part of a video that you make and then you take a piece out and make a short from it, or are you
Yeah.
doing different things?
No, generally speaking, the shorts are just a trailer. They're just the preview, right? So it's
Oh, okay.
if you watch a video like a camping video, the first 30 seconds are like a little montage, right? There's music and it shows like the highlights basically because you want to hook that viewer in. Like, oh man, I can't wait to see this how he made that shelter or how he cooked that food. And then the day after that I already edited that video, I delete everything on my editing program and just keep that little 30-second snip. And then I just save that as a short and I just put that on TikTok and all that stuff.
oh, you're on
Yeah,
TikTok?
so I am on TikTok. Once again,
Okay, I'll have
I
to
don't
search you out
really
on there.
focus on I don't really focus on it, so it's just kind of just you're just getting the trailer of the video, a YouTube video out now. Like check it out.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. uh
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I will
have
say
I have a TikTok, but I just put all my reels on TikTok. I'm not really big into TikTok. I'm not there scrolling through the videos. I just, put my reels that I make on there.
yeah, same here. I never took off with TikTok. I think we're just too old, to be fair. I think
Oh.
TikTok's a young kids thing. It's a youngster whippersnapper type of social media that we just
Who you,
I
who,
have
who,
no
you-
interest in it.
who are you calling
it's-
old, James?
I'm old.
No.
I'm old. I have a hard time caring about TikTok. I just
How
do
old
it
are you,
because
James?
I'm 38.
Hey, I'm 38
I'm-
too.
I'm,
Hey, don't call me old, fucker.
all right.
But you look pretty old, bro.
Hey, I do got some a lot of gray in my beard though.
I'm starting to get it on my hair. I'm starting to get
Oh.
white hairs.
Oh,
So-
speaking of
Just
your
the-
hair,
It's just
so
oh,
JC noted something. He went back through your videos. You've always had the same haircut.
Yes. Yes. It's because, to be fair, I wear a hat all the time, so my hair never really makes a difference unless it's like a fancy event, right? Like I got to go to a wedding or a funeral, right? Something where you kind of got to dress up. But generally speaking, I just put a hat on and I just go on about my day. So my hair's always kind of a mess. So I just keep it simple, you know? You'd be surprised.
You've never thought of growing your hair out?
I have. I have. I think during the early years of Fox, I had longer hair. I think, and then when I was in college, I had long hair. You know, I was
Oh,
like
really?
into rock music, right? So like, you know, I mean, even now I'm wearing a band shirt, you know, and so I used to have long hair, but by the time I started doing Junkyard Fox, I had cut it, and then there was a moment that it did kind of grow out, like not long, maybe like like that, you know. But it was just I was like, nah, I gotta comb it, and screw it. So I just kept it short.
I went through a phase where I wanted to look like Antonio Banderas in Desperado. And I grew
Yeah.
my hair out. I
All
miss my
stud.
locks, man. I miss my luscious locks.
How come you don't
if guys,
grow? Just grow
search
it out
out
again.
my first videos, I had long hair.
Yeah.
And JC, you said you had your hair long, right?
Yeah, I did, man. From high school till I was probably about 21. But here in the city was the first time that I ever experienced like 100-degree weather, you know. So with long hair and 100-degree weather, and I worked in a warehouse, my first job. Oh, bro, I shaved my head like a week after.
That is another.
Man.
It's another factor
in the
right
summer
there.
Having long hair.
Well, yeah, I do that. That is another thing. Is when my hair starts growing long, and then the summer comes, and I'm like, oh. So yeah, it's just easier to just keep it shorter.
Well, that's what happened to me. I had long hair, and then the summer got here, and it was, I got tired of messing with the hair every day, and it was just too hot. So, I shave my head now. But yeah, there's some days where I miss the long hair.
Bring back the Antonio Banderas hair, bro. Bring it back.
Which I want to before I start balding too much. Because right now I shave my head, but I still have, you can see that I'm starting to bald right here. So I was like, I want to grow my hair out one more time just before I can't,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I have those too. The thing is, like the native gene in me, luckily we have hair. So it's funny. So my family, right? So there's like the white folks in my family, they're all bald. Like all the males are bald. And then all the native side, they all have still hair. And so I got more of my mom's genes, I guess. And so I don't have to worry about that, But one of my brothers, he got more of my dad's, and he's thinning out like crazy. I'm like, I won that one.
Right on.
No, but hey, no bullshit. This last time that I grew out my hair, I could tell that it's like thinning up here. And I was all like self-conscious and shit. I was like, what the fuck? My hair's thinning right here. Like, what the hell? I'm getting old, god damn it.
Do you think any of these like like there's commercials about like products that for men, for male pattern baldness, do you think they work, or you think it's all bullshit?
I don't know, man. I've never really looked into it, to be honest with you.
I wonder.
Why? Have you thought about using the shit or what?
Better listen to your mom.
No. I mean, I've thought about it before, like in terms like, am I losing hair? But I'm not. It's because sometimes like you're rinsing your hair with shampoo, and then you look at your hands and there's a bunch of hair, and I'm like, am I fucking balding? But I'm not. It's just I just grow a lot of hair, man, and so I never have to. But I do see people like that are starting to lose their hair, and I just wonder, like, do these products help? No, it don't work. The Jersey Knife guy said no.
Says, no, it don't work.
Jersey.
Oh, I gotta hit this question real quick. So Pocket Privilege is thinking of picking up a Ray Light. So he's asking Ray Light Land Apple TI or Mini Pineapple TI. Land Apple is the one that you have, JC.
Yeah,
that's the Land Apple.
That's the pineapple.
That's the Land Apple.
Now.
And what's the pineapple? Which is the other one?
That Land Apple takes what battery size is that one?
In order to work efficiently, I think it's the RC. Oh, I took out the wrong end. The CR something, the big round one. But you can also use a AA, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, it depends on the size pocket.
That
Land Apple is a bigger flashlight. It takes a bigger battery. The Mini Pineapple TI It takes a AAA battery. You can also put like rechargeable batteries in it. So
This is
it just depends on what battery size you want to use, man.
this is the
Obviously, the
rechargeable
Land
one.
Apple is bigger.
I've never heard of this brand. Lana Apple?
Oh
Lana
no,
Apple?
the brand is Raylight.
Raylight. I'm sorry, Raylight. I've never heard of that
So the brand
brand
is
before.
Raylight, and then Land Apple is the one that JC has, and then the
Yeah.
mini pineapple is another model. I have it, but it's inside the house.
It's
Okay. Yeah.
is it the same size as the Olight? Is it about the same size? The mini pineapple?
The mini
Yeah.
is a AAA size.
Okay, like this then.
Is that the three? What do they call it?
Yeah.
Three TI or
OSI
something
or
like that.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. So the mini pineapple is a AAA size.
Yeah.
These Olights are pretty damn nice for what they are and how much they are.
Yeah,
Then
they're
the
really
bu-
good lights, man, and they have really good customer service. If you have a problem with the light, you can just reach out to Ray, um, at Ray Light, and he will take care of you. So I can
Oh,
say that they have really good customer service. What
Nice.
flashlight are you carrying, James? You said the Wubin.
Woven. Yeah.
Do you have a
So
lot
yeah,
of flashlights
I
that you
do.
carry?
No. Generally, when I use a flashlight, I'll use it exclusively for like 6 months, so I can make a review on it, right?
To review?
But
Uh-huh.
but my last, like I was saying earlier, my last flashlight, I dropped it. The Wubin X3, the one that
Oh,
when I was
okay.
rabbit hunting, I dropped it somewhere out in the desert. I'm not gonna find it.
Damn
I'm not.
it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so I this is my backup. So this one was just sitting here on my computer, and so
Mhm.
uh, yeah, that's what I'm
Have you
rocking
ever
right
reached
now.
out? Have you ever reached out to Wubin? They can probably send you some lights because
No,
that's what I did. I reached out to Wubin and they sent me this one and they sent me X5.
yeah, no, Wubin did send me that light, but
Okay.
so here's the thing. What I do is when a flashlight company reaches out to me, I always have uh like a not a demand, but like I always request two of them, one for me, one for Cuervo. Normally, sometimes I'll ask for a third one so I can give it away. And so we did have a giveaway for that Wubin in December. But because they've already sent me three, I'm not gonna be a jerk and like, hey, I lost it. Send me another one. So I'll just buy
Yeah.
it. I'll just
Yeah.
buy it because I really did like that light. But I've been really impressed with Wubin. Really.
Yeah, I like them, man. I've been really impressed with the pen light. This is my first pen light, and I thought it was gonna be too long or whatever in the pocket, but it disappears in the pocket. I like the simple form factor of it, where it's just four modes and it has a memory mode, so I can stay on high. I
Yeah.
typically like running my lights on just high mode, but I'm really impressed with this pen light.
Yeah, that's very much Cuervo style. Cuervo likes pen light style lights. He doesn't like the blocky, chunky. This is not his. He finds it
Yeah.
really like cumbersome, which I don't mind him, but yeah, Cuervo really likes it. I might just get him one for his birthday or something.
then the Wubin
Jesse,
has
the
like
Ace Beam Pokelet in my pocket. That's an awesome light, man. I have that light as well. The Ace Beam
yeah.
Pokelet. And it's relatively cheap on Amazon. It's like a $20-$30 light, but it's an awesome double A battery light.
Yeah, you know what? There's another company called Sulfurn. Have you guys tried Sulfurn? They have they're pretty cheap and they have some really good stuff. I really like one of their lights. Like if I have to make like my top 5 flashlights of all time, it's
Mhm.
in there and it's only like $22. Let me see, where is it?
I think I've heard of that company.
What's up?
I think I've heard of that. I think
Let
I've
me
seen
get.
it on like Amazon, I think.
I got one of the Ace Beams though. It's pretty
Mhm.
simple.
This one,
Oh,
the
okay. Yeah.
Sulfur
I've seen that
SC13.
one.
Oh,
Really cool. Really nice. I really dig this light. Really dig it. So, yeah, if anybody's like, you're balling on a budget, you don't want to spend a lot of money on a flashlight, this thing, I feel like it gives Olight a run for their money. Really good, really comfortable. Really like it.
Oh, I've had some expensive flashlights, dude. I've had custom flashlights from CWF flashlights. I don't know if you've heard of him, Charles Wiggins. Uh,
Custom flashlight?
you know,
I
the
didn't
most I
even
paid
know.
for a flashlight was $500.
Bro, what? That's a
Hey,
gun.
I hope my wife isn't watching this.
Wait.
You're sleeping in the
But the-
garage tonight, bro.
With your
most I
flashlight.
paid was $500 for a flashlight. And I gotta say, I think, in my opinion, it's the sexiest looking flashlight on the market. Uh, but that being said, you can do what you need to do with a $20, flashlight. I mean, it does the same thing as a $20 flashlight. It just looks, extra sexy. It's an all titanium. I love the shape of it. I ended up getting rid of it or selling it. Uh, I don't know if I needed the money or if I was chasing a knife or something. I ended up selling it, but uh, I mean, they're good flashlights, but you can do whatever you want with the $20 flashlight.
Yeah, yeah. What were you smoking when you
Boomers.
purchased?
Hey,
Yeah,
that was during my bougie era, boomer.
Man. Hey, so with that light, were you able to put it on a weapon? Like, could you make it a weapon light, or was it strictly pocket?
No, it was a pocket flashlight.
Okay.
Yeah, but I to this day, it's still the sexiest looking flashlight on the market.
Yeah.
I think.
You
I
still
just
have
like
it?
the form factor of it, the way it's designed. It's a beautiful flashlight, but yeah, you can do whatever you need to do with the $20 flashlight.
I would probably go a little higher, maybe like a $60 flashlight is going to cover more bases. But I honestly think with the flashlight, I think with like 60, $70, I think that you're good. You're going to get the 2000 lumens. You're going to get the strobe. You're going to get the, all that stuff.
Oh, especially Olight. Olight makes some really good flashlights, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and their tiers are nice too. You get a lower price, you get lower lumens, then you go up and you get more lumens. Instead of 1, 2,
Oh,
3.
and Olight is always running sales all year long. They'll
Yep.
run sales on their flashlights.
Yep.
Holidays too. They'll do like
Oh, Isaac
Christmas
says I still
one,
use my mag light. Oh, that big ass fucking
My dad had that.
D
My
battery,
dad had that.
D
when I was a
battery
little kid,
flashlight.
bro. You could beat someone with that, dude.
Yeah.
If a home intruder comes in, never mind lighting it up, just right on the
Hell
skull,
yeah.
bro. I remember
My
the mag
dad still
lights.
rocks that, dude. My dad still rocks those big ass mag light flashlights. I'm like, damn, Dad, check out this little light. It has more lumens and it's not as heavy.
Yes. Modern day, you get a mag light and it's all gigantic, and then you light it and it has like 100 lumens. Like it's all weak, and then dude, it reminds me also of not a mag light, but when I was a little kid, we're talking like 1993. Remember the flashlights that you had, the two big batteries, the two fat batteries that would go in there? Just an old timey flashlight, like they were all plastic.
I remember like those squared off flashlights that had a handle on it. I remember those.
Jurassic Park. Remember when they're like,
yeah.
looking like,
Yeah, I remember those.
Kids. Yeah, old school, dude. The flashlight technology has advanced like crazy. Like every year it advances like, bro, it's crazy. Like that technology is just skyrocketing right now. But yeah, I remember back in 1994, and I'd borrow my dad's mag light. It's all gigantic, and at the time I thought it was cool. But now that I think about it, like that thing barely lit anything. Our phone cameras are brighter now.
Let's do a chat vote for Landapple or Pineapple. I don't know, man. I guess Pineapple for me because it's a little smaller.
Yeah. Pocket, I would say go with the pineapple, dude. It's a smaller flashlight, but it's a really good flashlight. I love mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
and
fits
I
good.
I think it goes up to like 180 or 250 lumen for the small pineapple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 180 as far as I know. And the batteries are a little bit more accessible, maybe, or rechargeable.
And what I like is I have rechargeable light or rechargeable batteries. So
batteries.
I have a charger and I can just recharge the battery.
You know what? Speaking of EDC, I think what I noticed in a lot of people's pocket dumps, I feel that they slack it in the bandana department. Bandanas don't get the love that they deserve.
Oh, I don't carry one, dude. I don't carry a
Bro,
bandana.
you gotta carry one. Even just simple as like you wash your hands in a restaurant and they're out of towels or whatever, or you don't want to touch the just bandanas don't get the love that they deserve. I feel like bandanas are very
I have
underrated.
I have a buddy. Well, we were talking about him earlier. Alex from High Winds EDC. He always carries a bandana as well. I don't know. I've never really gone into the bandanas. I do carry a microfiber cloth, just to clean off my phone or clean off whatever I need to clean. But yeah, I should start implementing a bandana.
Give it a shot. I mean, even then, they're not they're not heavy. You're not gonna notice it. You keep this in your
Yeah.
like your pocket of your jacket or whatever, your
Uh-huh.
butt pocket on your jeans. But honestly, a bandana, big difference. Big difference. I feel like I cannot leave home without a bandana,
Oh,
and so I have
really?
like a little rotation of
Okay.
like 7 of them,
Uh,
and good stuff. That I highly recommend it. Anybody who's into EDC, have a bandana ready. You never know when you need it.
where do you buy your bandanas? Just at a Walmart or what?
You know what? A place that I really like to go is Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby has some really cool bandanas, and they're like $1.
Really?
Okay, so here's the thing about bandanas: is I don't like that paisley design. You know, the little designs on a bandana, the little teardrop shaped looking things. I hate that. I don't like that. I like usually a solid color on a bandana. It's all red, it's all blue, whatever. Once in a while, I'll get this. I got this in some little New Mexico town. Mountain town, so just like desert stuff.
Mhm.
But generally speaking, I have like just a solid blue, solid green, and I like to go to Hobby Lobby. $1 for 100%
Hobby,
cotton.
okay. I've been in there
And
before. I've never seen the bandanas, but then again, I've never, I wasn't searching out a bandana.
yeah,
So,
no bandana,
okay.
$1 in Hobby Lobby, and yeah, you'll have like solid red, solid blue, purple, green, and there's even other ones like a flannel, black and red checkering,
Uh,
stuff like
okay.
that. So Hobby Lobby is the place to go for
You
some
know what I think
bandanas.
really, looks really cool when you put the bandana over your face.
Oh,
I think that looks badass.
with the hats, I look all
Yeah,
desperado. I look all.
I think that looks badass.
I'm about to rob a bank.
Mm.
Yeah, those bandanas are wool. My friend Emily makes some, or I don't know where she sources them from. She's in Georgia, I think. But I buy them from her and her husband, and those are
Mhm.
wool bandanas, and so they're wool, so they're thicker, right? Then you're not really gonna be using them to like open a door or wipe your hands after eating chicken. But yeah, you with the wool, it conserves heat. So your neck, your face, right? It's cold. You're out there. I'm out there camping. It's snowing, and like that holds on to a lot of heat. So that's another one. The wool bandanas. Yeah.
Last
Black
year I
Sparrow
started.
says bandana over EDC Hanks for me all day. Nice.
So what's an EDC Hank? What is that?
EDC
A,
Hank.
a smaller
I
square like
got one.
this one.
I got one right here. Hold on, I'll go
Yeah,
grab mine.
a smaller one like that. Just on one side, you usually have microfiber, so you can clean your knife or your screen, like he was saying. Usually,
Yeah.
a little company will make some pretty good money off of just selling something like that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, well, there
I'll
you
tell
go.
you.
Yeah. Oh, that's the
Yeah,
one I gifted you, JC.
yeah,
Yeah.
Damien hooked me up with
So
that one.
these hanks are so usually they'll have like a logo on the front. They're not as big as a bandana, but what I like is the microfiber on the back. So I use the microfiber to like wipe off, my glasses or wipe off my phone when it gets dirty. That's
Yeah.
what I use
Okay.
these little
Okay.
hanks for. Yeah, but they're not as big as
A
a
bandana.
bandana. Yeah.
Okay.
What
All
what
right.
I started what I started doing last year was at Walmart they sell fat quarters in the fabric aisle. As long as you get the 100% cotton, and it's bigger than a bandana. It's a piece of
Oh
100%.
damn.
Yeah, so I grabbed these and I'll throw those in my pocket, especially during the summer because I sweat bad. But what I started doing when I'm grilling outside is I bought this little grommet crimper, and I'll crimp a grommet right in there and put a carabiner and just hang it off my belt. And then when I'm cooking and stuff, I got
Oh,
stuff
you
to
can clean your hands.
clean my hands, or when I'm messing with
Okay.
fish, just clean my hands and let it hang there, man. So I got a couple of these in my camper, one in my car that have the
Oh, that one's
grommets
cool,
in them.
dude. Okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad, bro.
Yeah, I
I
like
think I
that, man.
bought these are like $4, and they're bigger.
Mhm.
What about shamaz? Do you guys have shamaz? James, do you got a shamaz?
Yeah, I have like
I
I
need
yeah
those, man.
I do have my shamog is it's actually right here.
What the hell is a shamog?
This guy.
Oh,
And so I've had this guy for years. Like, look at the.
oh, check you out. Right on. That's good to see.
I've had this one. I got this one. It was a requirement for Dave Canterbury's classes back in like 2014. You
Mhm.
needed one, and so yeah, I bought it from his website. But I mean, I've had this one forever. I mean, as you can tell, it's had some adventures. But yeah, I mean, it's still going strong. But yeah, a
what-
shamog is basically like a bigger bandana. It's the same thing. It's a
Okay.
cloth. You can wipe your hands with it. You can grab
Use it
a
as a
pot.
sling.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd use it as a sling to catch
Yeah,
your
right here.
arm.
Yep.
All right, that's the first time I see that. Okay, that's
Put it
cool.
around your face, like you were saying. Put it around your face. You
Uh-huh.
wrap it a certain way. I used to
Okay.
know how to wrap my face pretty well, but I'm out of practice wrapping now.
This is Cuervo's. I don't know why I have it. He left it in my truck, like I guess a while ago. And when I was cleaning my truck, I took it down and I washed it. So I went to the laundromat and I recently washed it. This is Cuervo's. So
Nice. Look how big that one is, man.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, I mean a shamog, really good, especially when you're camping and stuff like that. A lot of uses for it. Even if it's just let me stay warm. Let me wrap this around my face, my neck, on a cold night kind of stuff. But yeah, shamogs, hanks, bandanas.
Are you still in pretty good? Are you still in pretty good practice of how to wrap it?
No, I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't done that in like 10 years, bro. So if I got a pop quiz right now, I would fail that miserably.
Yeah, same here, man. But they look really cool when you do wrap them.
Yeah,
You could be like you could be that ninja that you want to be, Damien.
There you go. Hey, so have you ever had any like scares with wildlife in out in the desert?
No, I've never had any issues with animals. I guess like a rattlesnake, but I mean that's food to me. So, welcome, come in. I'm gonna eat you. I've run into snakes and stuff. I will say this: the only time in my life where I felt like I'm in danger, like I am in a situation where shit can go really bad, it's been people. It's never been a bear. It's never been a mountain lion. It's been people. One time I was camping. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I remember a video where somebody shot up your truck or something like
They
that.
shot my truck. Yes, they shot my truck. I had a shelter. I had made a shelter, right, like a primitive shelter. And I drive out my truck, and then like there's a point where I stop driving it because my truck's not four-wheel drive. So once I know it gets a little tricky, I leave it, and I just walked over there and whatever. And so I'm 200 miles, like 200 feet away from the truck and my shelter, and I was filming a video, and yeah, people just drove up. I could hear like techno music. I could, I'm asleep in the shelter, and I could hear music, and I'm in the middle of nowhere, so I'm like, why is there music? And it's like 2 a.m. And yeah, sure enough, they drove right behind my truck and and then they just took off. And
That's fucking crazy, dude. They
how
had
do
to
you
been
know?
drunk.
They
Had to have been
they,
drunk or
bro, they're here in El Paso. I hate gun guys. Like they're out there, they're drinking, they're smoking, and they leave a mask, they leave a broken TV. They're just douchebags. They're douchebags. And yeah, I'm sure they were. I'm sure that they were partying and they were drinking and but like, how do you know someone wasn't sleeping in that truck? How do you know there was not a toddler in that truck?
Yeah.
And I remember running to my truck when it happened, and the truck was taking off, and I had my pistol on me, and I raised it, and I was so mad I wanted to shoot at them, but you have to really think of the bigger picture. If I was to paralyze someone for the rest of their lives or kill someone, the court system isn't going to be like, you were in the right. No, you shot someone that was driving away, and all these technical things. And so I decided to just you gotta just live it. Glass can be replaced.
Pissed,
yeah, glass can be replaced.
That's crazy.
But yeah, douchebags, bro. Just drove up and shot my stuff, and shot my shit, and they took off. And I was so mad. I was just so angry, but I was like, no, I can't.
Hey,
how do
you explain that to the insurance though? That's what I want to know.
Here's a funny story. And my poor truck. So I didn't stay the night that night, right? I was supposed to stay the night in the shelter, but obviously once this happened, I'm like, I need to get out of here. Like, I need to get my truck I need to get myself to safety, and so there I am driving in the freeway at like 4 a.m, and everything's all like, and every little speed bump, more glass breaks.
Damn.
Yes, and I'm trying to drive all slow. Oh my god! Luckily, once I got home, I had beer in the fridge, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna drink. I'm just gonna like just decompress, and But that, honestly, I've never had a moment where like any wildlife, any animal, any insect, none of that. I've never had an issue like that. It's just been with people, and really, it was that's the only moment where I felt like, okay, I'm in danger. These people are using their firearms recklessly, and whether, like, once again, say I shot, right? Even if I didn't kill them, even if I didn't hurt them, somebody's shooting at us. Let's turn around and defend ourselves.
Came back.
Yeah, and it's multiple dudes in the vehicle. Who knows? I have a little rinky-dink 22 pistol. They got what, AR-15s and shit. I'm outnumbered in the middle of nowhere at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna win that one. So, but yeah, that was the one time that I felt like, okay, this can go really bad right now. And so, yeah, I did the wise thing, didn't shoot, and I just drove home.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's just crazy.
I'll tell you, it sure took me a long time to get used to sleeping outside. Like my first maybe 5, maybe even 10 times, I was just listening to all the noises and just couldn't fall asleep. Just, what was that? What was that? What was that? And sleeping in the tent never really made it better. I think I got more comfortable when I would just put something out and in the dark. You put your camp out, or you put a cot, or you put your hammock or back of your truck. I did a lot of back of my truck at first because I was always freaked out that an animal would get me or something. But yeah, man, it took me a while to be able to sleep outside. And I don't know how else to tell any people that would ask me, how do you get used to that, other than just keep doing it until you learn that, oh, that's nothing, I'm going to stay sleeping. Oh, that's nothing. Or just tell yourself, sleep, because you need energy in the morning, man.
Yeah.
I've never went out camping, man. I don't know what it's like to sleep out in the outdoors.
Well, let me tell you this, bro.
Waking up, what the fuck was that? What was that noise?
Well, let me tell you, bro. So here at my house, you think the property is yours, right? Your property is yours. You think this is my house. This is the safest place to be. So when I was teaching some of the kids or my nephews, man, to sleep outside, we'd be outside, and all these damn animals still come around. You get the neighbor's dog, or you get a feral cat, or the skunk passes by, dude. It's like more scary to be in my backyard. Oh, it's been an adventure, man.
I think, like you said, when it comes to sleeping outside, it's just one of those things you just gotta get used to. You just gotta do it. I remember the first couple of times. So I would camp as a kid, right, with my dad and my grandfather and stuff. And then I went through high school and college, and I moved I moved away from home, right, and my mind's on girls, my mind's on beer, and you're not thinking about nature, you're not thinking about camping. So it wasn't until like 2013 that I kind of started getting back into the wilderness and stuff. I had to reacquaint myself, and I would sleep and I would hear rustling, and I'd turn on my light, like, what's that? And I'd open the tent, and there's a skunk snipping like the leftovers that the little scraps of meat or whatever that I had cooked. And yeah, eventually you just kind of realize, like, yeah, you're gonna hear noises of like a coyote or a fox coming in, but they're not gonna hurt you. They're not gonna, maybe a bear, but I've never had a situation, at least that I'm aware of. Maybe there was a bear, and I am snoring all passed out after 10 course banquets, But generally speaking, most animals they're small. They're not really gonna let me eat this human. Let me eat this 180-pound guy.
Yeah.
You just kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
Let's see what some of the comments.
Jesse said, first job was a canoe trip counselor on the Missouri. Wish I could camp now. Multiple sclerosis makes it hard.
Oh, sure, man.
Laser says, if it doesn't come to the 10, I don't care.
I like that, man.
I will say, to this day, I'm very much into tents. I've tried the hammock. I've tried sleeping on the ground, but still, there's the sense of privacy, the sense of like I'm protected from wind and rain and all that. Like, yeah, tent all day.
Heck yeah, man.
Probably had bears snuggling up to you and you didn't even know it.
Possibly. There are black bear in the Cloudcroft area, where when you see me in the woods, it's about 3 hours away from me, and there are bears. In fact, one time, Cuervo and I were driving back from camping, and a bear, like a mother bear, and one cub were crossing the street. And by the time I reached for my phone to get it, they had already took off. They were spooked, but I was like, what? These damn bears are out here. So they're out there, but once again, I'll take a bear over drunken dudes with guns any damn time.
Oh yeah,
absolutely, man.
For sure.
Yeah, you nailed it right there when you said it's more scary of crazy, stupid people than of animals, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was one time that in the 10 years I've been doing Fox, where I felt like, okay, I'm in a situation right now that can go horrible. You know what I mean? And once again, if I was to defend myself and shoot at them, they're already fucked up. They're already, amped up. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they're shooting. Well, let's go get them. And they come back. They're, in a big ass truck, and I'm not gonna win that one. And so that's
yeah. You definitely did the right thing there. The smart thing, for sure.
Yeah. Don't worry about bears or mountain lions.
If you guys have any comments for Junkyard Fox, we're going to call it at the 3-hour mark. So about 6 more minutes here. So if you guys have any questions for Junkyard, shoot it down in the comment section.
While we're looking at the comments there, James, how exciting was it to be a part of the Sleepwalker video with Cuervo Negro.
Oh man, I loved it. I loved it. You know how, as I mentioned before, I'm an artsy guy, and so for me to like sketch the ideas of the characters and write a script and you know what I mean, all that stuff. That's what I honestly that's what I want to do. Like I love the outdoors, I love bushcraft, but generally speaking, if I could ever become like a film director,
Really?
yeah,
That's
totally,
cool, man.
you know.
That'd be cool.
And so yeah, we've done 2 Cuervo Negro music videos, and I'm very proud of them. There's a third one in the works, but once again, with Cuervo being busy,
Sure.
you know, Cuervo's in school. I know he's getting a house with his girl, like they're getting like a place, and so he's busy. So I don't want to bug him right now too much,
Yeah.
but we do have a third Cuervo Negro music video like planned. We just kind of need the scheduling and all that stuff, you know. And
You
so
need to
yeah,
tell Cuervo we miss him on the channel, man. We miss him in your videos.
Yeah.
yeah, I see him like once every 2 weeks. So I'll go have some beers with him. So I'll be sure to tell him. And yeah, the next one, a little bit of if it happens, the next video is gonna be through the point of view of a dog. Like it's the main character is a dog, and so we're gonna, yeah.
Okay.
And so yeah, my
Yeah.
brother's dogs. My brother's dogs. He has 2 dogs, Momo and Mika, and one. I'm thinking Momo is going to be like the main character, and it's like a little dog that's lost in a ghost town, and then like she gets picked up by someone, and then now you get to see like a year later like her life and in the woods, and you know what I mean. Like it's just that's going to be, you know,
Very
that's
cool,
what's
man.
planned, you know. So yeah, fingers crossed it happens, you know. But yeah.
Yeah. Hey, well,
Yeah,
if,
I love that stuff, bro. I love filmmaking. I love storytelling and all
I love
that stuff.
your stealth videos. Where do you find all those places, dude? Do you have to travel to other towns, other cities
Yeah, a
around
lot
you
of
to
times,
find like
yeah.
stealth? Uh-huh.
Abandoned one. We do have a good amount of abandoned towns around, like ghost towns, right around us, and so they all look at an area and I'll be like, oh, this is a good place. Like it's cinematic, it's interesting to look at, you know what I mean, and this and that. I've been struggling to find. I know people love stealth camping videos, but it's hard for me to find them. And so I've been wanting to do a stealth camping video, but I've struggled with finding a good spot.
I'll ask around too, man. And this now in April, I'm going to be going out to do a overnight camp with some YouTubers, some Spanish YouTubers in Arizona, and they'll probably have some ideas too, man. His name's Chaquito Aventuras. Chaquito. He's got a couple other guys too that are YouTubers, and they're going to show me around Arizona. We're going to camp, hike, cook, have a good time, and then as more that I get to know people in that area and southern New Mexico, man, I'll look for some places, man. See if I can
turn badass, man. Ideas. I can't wait to watch that.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, man. And then I'm fixing up this little car that I have, a little Honda Element. So I'll be showing you guys the video of my build, kind of like a build, right? Putting all my stuff in it so I can camp in it. And then, of course, I'll drive and I'll kind of blog about how I'm getting there, what I eat when we're there, make videos on the way back. So that'll be kind of cool. And my overall goal for that little vehicle is to go visit some of my friends that I meet, like I could probably see you guys long term, go out and see Dame out there since it's a 25-hour drive. I'll start with short drives first, man. But that would be that's kind of like my dream. Like you want to be a director and stuff. I want to be like an adventurer, kind of go here, never been here before kind of a guy, never eaten that before kind of a guy. Put it out on a show and always have a knife with me and always have some sort of an idea of if something happened, I bet you I could make it out of it with this. And on one of my other videos that I have up and coming is I got a nephew that loves to do that outdoor stuff with me, and we're just gonna have the family drop us off like 2 miles away, and then we have to get back home, right?
Yeah.
With just like a few things we have on ourselves. So I just want to have some fun like that. But in the future when we do some lives, it'll be great to have you back with us, James. And of course, if you can ask Cuervo if he'd stop in for 20 minutes with us on another
we'd love to have
time,
Cuervo.
that'd be cool.
We'd love to do a live with Cuervo. That'd be cool too.
Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll tell him. And then also, JC, I'll likely be seeing you in April, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to Albuquerque to see this band, AFI, and it's me, Cuervo, and my brother Joseph, and so we're gonna go over there. And so if you're free, if your schedule's free, we can have a couple of beers, and it'll be cool. Like meet in person, shake hands. You know what I mean?
I'm taking that day off, man.
Yeah. All right.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, for sure I'll see you, and I'll be sure to tell Cuervo next time. Hey, are you free on Sunday? Let me pick you up, and so you can be here with me and stuff.
Oh,
but yeah,
badass.
He'll free up during summer. It's just that since he went back to school, he's going to school for audio engineering, like radio stuff, and that all works with music, and so summertime he should kind of be free, more free. Obviously, he's got his wife and his job and stuff like that, but you know what I mean, like.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see him camping and stuff a lot more.
Man, that's cool. That's cool.
Well, thank you for coming on the show, James, and you as well, JC. This was an awesome live. Thanks to everybody for joining in on the chat. You guys remember to subscribe to Replicant EDC, Mountainajar, and Junkyard Fox. Thank you guys for joining in. We're going to go ahead and call it. We're at the 3-hour mark. Thank you guys. And again, thank you, James, for coming on here. It was
Thank you, boys, for having me. I appreciate it. That was really fun.
Yeah, had a great time, man.
All right. Thank you all, everyone. And thank you, viewers, watching and all that stuff. Appreciate the love and all that cool stuff.
Man, you guys,
James,
good job.
If you want to stay on, if you want to stay on a couple of minutes after we end this, stay on. JC as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you guys. It was an awesome live. We will see you guys on the next one.